Que lo que, guys? Let me put the link in the thing, of course, so that way that's not a problem for you guys that are joining. Mi gente, en verdad yo tengo sueño. En verdad. Es que como que yo ni me quería meter, en verdad, yo no quería ni entrar, que yo tenía, pues tengo sueño. Pero dije, I have to go live, so that's exactly what I am doing. Espero que todo el mundo esté bien el día de hoy. If you guys cannot hear me well, you guys can let me know. I also put the link for those of you guys that want to join. The link is in the comment section for you guys to join. Oh, I'm just gonna be here for like 45 minutes to an hour today. Um, I was in the field the entire day today, and I'm just so tired. Oh my God, it's Jan.
¿Qué lo que, Brown? Dime a ver.
Jan, ¿qué es lo que?
Tranquilo, ¿y tú?
¿Todo bien? Tengo sueño, de verdad.
Tú,
Pero
que,
no pude faltar.
imagínate yo que tengo un día viajando en tren,
Tú estás entre el diablo, el día entero.
un viaje como de 10 horas prácticamente, pero ya estoy llegando. Voy para Quebec,
Ajá,
ya tú sabes, de Toronto a Quebec.
right.
Pero
Quebec.
mira que
Uh, ¿Qué hora es por allá?
ahora a las 8 de la noche,
Ok,
8:26.
ok.
Not that
Una hora
bad, but
más.
it's good. Una hora más, sí, la misma que ya acá en
Yeah,
RD.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Y tú
Nice.
cuéntame, ¿qué es lo que?
Estoy fajado, loco. Estuvimos en el
Fajao,
field el día entero hoy.
no juega en la mañana.
Desde las 7 de la mañana hasta like salimos hace una hora.
Ya,
Yeah.
¿y por qué
Yeah.
tanto?
We were doing land nav. ¿Tú sabes lo que es eso? Land nav. Donde te quiten los celulares y todo y te dan un
Oh,
mapa y
ya.
tú tienes, yeah, you gotta find, yeah, that's what we were doing.
Ok. No, pues está interesante. Pero
Really good.
sí, mucho trabajo.
Y había muchas vacas, muchas.
Wow.
I was scared. They were big. They had kids and stuff. I was like, oh my god, like
No, no, la vaca, muchas veces la vaca no hace nada. Yo sé por qué te lo digo, pero ya. Ten
no, they
cuidado
were
más de,
chilling.
de otro tipo de animales, pero de la vaca,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
alright.
Yeah, they were chilling.
Sí. Pues
Wait,
sí,
so
yo
what have you done?
chile.
That's been fun.
Yo he hecho demasiado, like CN Towers, Niagara Falls,
Ooh,
ah, cenando en diferentes partes, like different, a lot.
a lot. That sounds
Yeah,
cool.
traveling to Quebec right now. Like,
Yeah.
how can I puedo poner la cámara del otro lado?
No sé. I don't know how
No,
for StreamYard. I don't know.
but yeah, it's like
Oh yeah. ¿Hay control de gente ahí en el tren o no?
porque
Not
este es
really.
like business class, so no hay tanta gente aquí.
Oh,
Ya se
okay,
quedaron
okay.
se quedaron atrás en otra cosa, porque este es el último destino ya.
Oh, okay.
Entonces, tú sabes, siempre aquí hay como clasificado, más tranquilo, no hay tanta gente y así.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I've been meeting new people every day that I come on. There's someone new that yesterday it
Hay,
was
hay,
Josh.
hay que dártela.
Yesterday it was
Yo,
Josh. I think he has a pretty good Spanish, but he thinks his Spanish is really bad. But I don't think it's that bad.
mm, no, porque voy a ver el en vivo cuando tenga más tiempo, pero en estos días he estado
I know.
packed, muy
Yeah.
ocupado haciendo actividades, entonces por eso no entré, pero ya.
Güey, ¿cómo te fue con la clase con Alexis?
Excelente, ya le encantó.
Ajá. She told me.
Ella sigue entrando al live.
Ajá, yep, yep. Pero
Dile que te
ayer
cuente,
no vino. Ayer
dile que
no
te
vino.
cuente.
No, ya me contó, ya me contó.
Ok, quizá por eso.
Yeah,
Ya tú sabes.
yeah, she loved it.
Sí,
Yeah.
ya.
Y ella vive como muy cerca de mí.
Oh, le
Ella
gusta, le
vive cerca.
gusta. Oh, ¿verdad? No sabía que vivía tan
Yeah,
cerca. Ah, sí, ella vive en Texas. Yo creo que en el live
uh,
que ya lo dijo.
yeah, we're gonna get like coffee or something one day and just hang out.
Ok. You should go.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun.
Esa- Ya, exacto. Muy bacano en realidad. Y así ustedes pueden practicar también entre ustedes y dale para allá. Bueno,
Uh-huh.
va a haber un cosa porque están aprendiendo del mismo profesor.
I know. But that's cool. Like that's really cool. I like that. That's great.
Ya, o sea,
That's
las
great.
frases la van a dominar igual, entonces, pero sí, está bien ahí, está bien.
Wait. ¿Qué es lo que tú le estás enseñando a ella ahora mismo? Y'all going through the same lista or no?
Oh, sí, la misma, pero
Ah, okay.
empezamos con las básicas realmente, con las primeras. Y obviamente lo estoy agregando más como de la importante, que, o sea, de la que nosotros estudiamos de último y por la mitad yo la estoy poniendo adelante a ella porque son necesarias para ella, porque es bueno que ella la sepa.
Ajá. Y más, porque
Sí.
ella va para allá mucho.
Oh, sí, sí, y quiere ir este mes, según
Yes.
ella me dijo, quiere volver este mes.
Ajá.
Ya tú sabes, qué lo que.
I have to wait all the way to December.
All the way to December, but nah, it'll be fun. Don't worry about it.
But it'll be cold, no?
Mm, entre
Chilling.
dos.
Entre dos. Okay.
O
Okay.
sea, uno dice frío, pero no es de que frío, así es como más fresco, porque tú sabes,
Okay.
República Dominicana, un país del Caribe, siempre está
Right.
caliente, pero en diciembre parece que el frío la temporada de invierno de Estados Unidos y esos países, como que el aire viene para acá y es el aire que llega aquí.
Got you.
Digo que llega allá, porque ya yo no estoy allá ahora.
Uh-huh. No. Wait, when do you go back?
Ah, el 20.
Oh, okay. So
Ujú.
like 3 days?
Ya el lunes, ajá, el lunes, ya el lunes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Pero esto ha sido una experiencia única, o
Yeah.
mejor, disfrutado bastante, he andado, uf.
You
En-
should do vlogs. You travel a lot. You could do like travel vlogs and stuff.
ujú. Oh, yeah. I got all the picture and the videos in my phone,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Quizá, quizá.
You could do
Entonces,
that.
un viaje de 10 horas, viajando
Mm.
desde Toronto para Quebec, muchas paradas en muchas ciudades, Montreal, en diferentes tipos de lugares. Entonces, después, when I get back, voy a volver en avión, porque el avión lo que dura 1 hora y 40 minutos. Entonces, pero ya quería vivir la experiencia de ver
Right.
esos paisajes,
Uh-huh.
de pararme en diferentes ciudades, ver cómo son todo eso. Entonces, sí, eso sí, es único,
Uh-huh.
vale
No,
la
that's
pena.
good.
Las 10 horas de viaje.
Valió la pena.
Eh, Sí,
Okay.
pero sí, está duro, está duro. Esto está durísimo aquí. El
Nice.
kilo.
Del kilo. No, I'm really tired, but I'm like, I have to come. Like, I can't not show up today. Because I've been going every day, at least 1 hour.
Mm,
And it's been great for me. I've been meeting
sí, yo sé, tú me
a lot
dijiste.
of great people. But today I'm like really tired. Yo creo que por el calor, like tengo dolor de
Excelente.
cabeza. Like I'm just really tired. So I don't know.
Oh, sí, sí. Pero nada, dale para adelante.
Yes, of
Nos chequeamos.
course.
Yo
I
estoy
have to
casi
show you.
llegando a que ve, entonces. Ah, ok, dime.
No, I say well, in the next class I have to show you something con el dominicano. I don't know. I'll see what you think about it.
Vamos a ver.
Okay.
Ve,
All right.
he gotta make him mine.
That dude's crazy, man. He's insane.
Ya tú sabes. Nos vemos.
All
Cuídate.
right. Bye bye. Have a good night. Te veo.
YouTube por la sombrita y no coma nada del suelo.
Later. Let me see something right quick. Let me see. Por la sombrilla y no coma nada del suelo. ¿Qué significa eso? El diablo. Yo creo que tú ya una vez me lo dijiste, pero como que se me olvidó, en verdad. Okay, guys. I think Jan is out of here. Creo. Um, I don't know if he's still here. I want to do that. I don't know. Okay. Hello, everyone, everybody. For those of you guys who don't know, ese es mi profesor de español. Eso es mi maestro de español. Él es el que me enseña a mí todos los códigos y las palabras y las frases dominicanas. So, ese es Giancarlos. Un gran hombre. Yeah, guys. I'm trying to see the times. Like, it's so weird because like sometimes I will go live earlier and then people are like, "Oh my God, you went live too early," and then I will go live a little later and it's like whatever. But also hoy es viernes, so because today is Friday, people could actually be out and doing stuff. So, oh, excuse me, that could be a reason why. But I'm gonna be here, talking, answering any questions or whatever it is I got going on, until that time hits. I know my energy is kind of low today. I don't feel good, truly. But again, you gotta show up. You gotta show up. You gotta show up. You gotta show up. Eso es lo más importante, mi gente. Continue to show up every day. Aunque te sientas mal, aunque no quieras, aunque no tengas ganas, like anything, es importante. Truly. Truly, truly, truly. Oh my God. Let's see. Hello, hello. Again, if you guys want to join the live, you can. The link is in the comment section for you guys to join. Si ustedes quieren unirse acá, yo dejé el enlace ahí en los comentarios para que se unan. Yeah, yeah. También esto es súper difícil a veces como que cuando uno está solo, ¿me entiendes? Y como que no hay nadie viendo, no hay nadie comentando, o sea, eso es cuando las cosas se ponen súper difíciles, en verdad. Porque después es como que si uno viene para acá y habla conmigo, se me hace más fácil. O si alguien me está dejando comentarios o me está haciendo preguntas, yo puedo ir respondiéndolas. Eso se me hace más fácil que estar aquí yo solo y hablando con, tú sabes. Y no que no pueda, porque yo sí puedo, yo puedo hablar solo, o sea, eso para mí no es nada, eso es normal para mí, pero se me hace difícil en verdad, se me hace difícil, siéndole sincero. Um, Espero que estén pasando muy buenas noches. I hope you guys are having a great night, great evening. I don't know what time it is where you guys are. But yeah. ¿Qué hacen? Cuéntenme. What you guys got going on? I don't know why, but I don't want to make the lives about teaching and make them so formal, but I always want to teach. Like I just enjoy it so much. Like I just constantly want to teach. And I don't know if that's something that you guys would be interested in, like literally me just being on here with a whiteboard and like teaching. But I will. Like I really will. I really, really want to. Like I genuinely want to like teach really, really bad. I want to teach. I want to teach. Quiero dar clases. En verdad. Um, I know a question has been like, will I ever do private lessons and stuff? Maybe eventually. Maybe eventually. But I think I'm the kind of person where like I would probably do more so like, how do you say, like maybe a course or something I would be more interested in. I don't know if I would want to do like one on one. Um, I don't know if I would want to do that, but I definitely would like to like put out some kind of course or something that you guys could like go out and buy or get or download or whatever, and that you guys could have. I think I'd be so interested in doing something like that. more than like one-on-one lessons, if that makes sense. I think like going, recording a bunch of videos, putting them together, and releasing them to you guys would be more efficient for me or better for me. I think I would like that more. And then as far as the lives like go here, like I'm gonna do this every day that I can. And I feel like once we get bigger and we grow and there's so many people that want to join, at some point, like I envision there being like 50 people, like 50 people in a live stream, like practicing and speaking Spanish and stuff together. Um, I think eventually we'd have to move to a different platform, only because I don't think 50 people could join the live here in YouTube. So I think we'd have to move it. But that's like my dream. That's something I want to do. I want to do it, and I feel like we can. I also enjoy, and I also love the fact that like I'm kind of in my own lane, truly, because nobody else that within the niche, I guess you can say, does this. So I'm like the only one. There used to be one guy who I used to join his lives, and he would do things like this, and that's kind of where like the idea came from. And then he stopped, um, and then I've just kind of been here. So um, yeah, I think doing these lives is one of the things that separates me in a way from my peers in the space, I guess you can say. Uh, so, yeah, everyone's welcome. Todo el mundo bienvenido aquí. Todo el mundo, todo el mundo. Aquí no juzgamos, no criticamos. Like, somos una familia. And that's how I want the lives to feel. I want them to feel like a family, very inclusive. I want you guys to like get to know each other. Like, oh shoot, like dame tu Instagram, qué sé yo qué, te voy a tirar. Ay, vamos a janguear esto, vamos a hacer un coro bien heavy, que like whatever. Like I think that'd be cool for you guys to do. And those are the kind of things that I want. Community. I think it's great. And everyone I've met so far has been really great people. I haven't met anyone really rude or disgusting and nasty and disrespectful. And like I haven't had that kind of stuff on here. So I'm really grateful for that, honestly. Hello, everyone that's coming in. Welcome. Bienvenidos. Bienvenidos. If you guys want to join again, the link is in the comments for you guys to do so. I'm sorry my energy is not the best. I'm still here. I showed up. Pero yo tengo un sueño del diablo. Yo tengo un sueño que me lleva el diablo. Like, I'm so sleepy. Like, I'm really tired. But we got to keep going. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. Also, I was in the field all day, guys. I was in the field. They took our phones. They took that we had to go in the field. We took a bus. They dropped us off en el bosque. Nos quitaron los celulares y de todo. And then they're like, oh my God, you guys got to find your way back. Here's a compass, here's a map, make it happen. Nuestro hermano de Panamá, ¿qué es lo que? ¿Qué sopa? ¿Qué sopa? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo te va? Espero que te esté yendo bien el día de hoy. Feliz viernes, mi gente, como ya saben, hoy es viernes. True Genius 23. ¿De dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres? De Panamá. Super dope. Oh my God. I've been wearing this hat a lot because it represents, you know what I'm saying? It has like, listen, like, it represents, And then the shades I got on because like I said, se me nota que yo tengo un sueño. And I don't want you guys to like be able to tell like in my eyes because I have my eyes are red or whatever. Like, no. And then of course the hoodie, the jacket, because in my house it's cold in here. So I have this jacket on because it's cold in here. Pero que sí. Hay gente aquí que nomás me está viendo. O sea, háblenme, díganme algo, escríbanme. No sé, en verdad, tengamos una conversación o algo. Háganme preguntas. ¿Qué dudas tienen? Yo sé que hay mucho que ustedes tienen que tener muchas dudas. O sea, eso es normal, especialmente cuando uno está aprendiendo un idioma nuevo. O sea, como que, you know, something has to be difícil para ustedes, ¿me entienden? Like, whatever, yo estoy aquí para ustedes, obviamente, ya lo saben. Ya ustedes lo saben. Also, there's no such thing as a stupid question, bro. I heard that all my life growing up, and as somebody who like helps people or teaches people certain stuff, like there, okay, sometimes there can be stupid questions, but truly, there's really no such thing as a stupid question. Truly. So if you're afraid to ask a question because you feel like, oh, it's gonna be stupid, no. Haz la pregunta. Hazla. Ask the question. Haz la pregunta. Because 9 out of 10, the same question that you may have, somebody else may have that question too. ¿Me entienden? So that's really important también. That's really important. That's really important. I'm trying to see. I think I've collected enough data for this week. As far as like the times I should go live and whatnot, what works for people. Just from the time I'm seeing, like if I go live at this time, more people join. If I go live at this time, less people join. Like I'm trying to see, because next week I want to be the first week of us actually like doing stuff, like role play or games or whatever. Like I want it to be something like that. And so I think next week we're gonna start. We're gonna start doing that. I also post on my estado. I think it's called like a status or whatever. You can like post like, hey, like I can post like notes to you guys and stuff via YouTube. And so I think I'll do that. Like, hey, on this day, I think I'll do like a week in advance, maybe. So that way you guys can know, like, oh shoot, like on Tuesday I actually want to come to the live because Demontre is gonna be like doing X, Y, and Z. Or Thursday I want to come to live because Demontre is gonna be teaching about this, and I actually want to learn about this, stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna do that for you guys as well. I think I'm gonna do that for you guys as well. So I'm really excited. Oh, also about posting videos. Aside from the lives, voy a hacer videos. Pero yo creo que, like, I'm gonna continue with the Dominican Spanish series because I only have one video up right now. And I can probably make about 10, 11 of them like right now to put out. So I'm gonna do that. But my goal is also to get those meta glasses, guys, like the ones that like record and stuff, los que graban. Y like salir a la calle y hablar con gente en español para que ustedes vean las reacciones que me dan, para que ustedes vean cómo la gente me trata. Like, yo quiero hacer eso. Y se me hará más fácil con esos lentes que con el celular. Porque si yo estoy andando, por ejemplo, por la calle, yo saco el celular y yo empiezo a grabar, la gente se va a dar cuenta. Y después la reacción no va a ser like real. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like como que forced. And I don't want that. So that was like another one of my plans as well. Also, también yo quiero hacer entrevistas también. Yo tengo muchos amigos, muchas amistades que son de Puerto Rico, de Colombia, de México, de la República Dominicana, por ejemplo. Y yo quiero entrevistarles a esa gente. Yo quiero hacerles tantas preguntas en español, obviamente, para que ustedes lo vean y para que ustedes también vayan aprendiendo nuevas frases, nuevas palabras, nuevos códigos y de todo. También quiero hacer eso también. O sea, hay pila de cosas, muchas cosas que quiero hacer para mi canal de YouTube. Y también yo quiero crecer. Yo siento que yo tengo muchos años acá en YouTube. Ya son como que ya son 6 años. Now, not 6 años like seguido, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't been posting every single day, every single month for 6 years, but the canal, like, the time that I have my whole channel, ya son 6 años. It's been 6 years now. And I feel like if I was more consistent, I could be more far. That's how I feel. So that's why I'm trying, like, every day, like, hacer los en vivos, también quiero subir videos, and all of that. You know? ¿Me entienden? So that's, like, where I'm at right now with it. I wish there was a way to like send out another notification like, hey, I'm live, like para todos mis suscriptores. Ojalá eso existiera. Pero no creo que exista. So, no creo, en verdad. En verdad no creo que exista. Oh my goodness. Yo creo que True Genius 2-3 se fue, creo que sí. Porque yo le hice una pregunta y nunca me respondió la pregunta que le hice. Entonces yo creo que ya, como que ya se fue, en verdad. Esto está heavy, mi gente. Um, Mañana, I'm gonna try to go live, or maybe like 12, 1 o'clock Central Time, and then try to go live again around this time. Like go live twice in a day for Saturdays and Sundays. We'll just see how it goes. I don't know. Like I said, this is my first week going live consistently, so trying to see when's the best time to go live and all that stuff. Still trying to figure it out, but it should be I should have enough info by the end of the week. I should have collected enough data for the end of the week for you guys. So we'll see how it goes. Truly, truly. Estoy sumamente emocionado, súper feliz, súper feliz. Because this is great. This fuels me. It feeds me. It is something that I look forward to. I've been looking forward to every day. I'm like, I'm going to go home after work. I'm going to go live today. I'm going to meet some new Spanish learners. Like, I'm going to meet some new people que está aprendiendo español. Like, qué emoción. Like, I'm so excited about it. So it's just really cool. I was telling me, I was telling mis amigos, like, bro, I think that they're just so cool. Like, they're just really cool to me. It's awesome. Sheesh. Casi son las 8. Yo quiero como que acostarme temprano, porque los últimos días, like, yo me estoy acostando como a las 11:30, a las 12. Y yo tengo que levantarme súper temprano, like a las 4:30 de la mañana yo me tengo que despertar, yo me tengo que levantar, me tengo que bañar, tengo que alistarme para el trabajo no, para entrenar, porque de lunes a viernes entrenamos todos los días sin falta, desde las 6:30 hasta las 7:30, eso es mucho. Hello, ¿me escuchas?
Hola,
Hola, ¿me
¿cómo le
escuchas?
va?
¿Todo bien? ¿Todo bien?
Sí,
¿Y a ti?
cómo fue su día?
Súper bien,
Sí,
cansado, un
ah,
cansado.
sí, ¿por qué?
Hizo mucho calor,
Oh,
tenía
sí,
dolor de cabeza por el calor.
sí, claro que sí,
Pero
¿verdad?
me fue bien. Fue más, la cosa que hicimos hoy fue más fácil de lo que de lo que yo pensaba. Yo pensé que iba a
Sí,
ser más difícil, pero no fue nada difícil.
ok, ok. Y
Súper,
entonces
súper.
por eso el día de viernes y todo está bien de su trabajo, mi trabajo también, pero
Ujú.
ojalá sí.
Ajá, no, todo bien por aquí.
Y
Estoy,
entonces, esta parte de Texas, de que tienen de mucho agua, mucho flood, como
ajá.
la East, yo creo que dice que la oeste, es parte oeste de Texas.
Yo
No
en
merece
verdad,
nada de negocio.
yo no sé nada de eso. Y
No.
yo sé que es muy malo. Like, a mi edad, yo siento que yo debo estar ahí viendo la noticia y todo eso. Pero yo como que yo no le hago caso a esas cosas. Yo no veo la noticia.
Oh,
Yo de
ok.
verdad no sé lo que está pasando. Si nadie me dice a mí que está pasando este y esto, yo no
Ah,
sé nada.
oh,
Yo siento que eso es malo.
oh, sí, sí, sí. Entonces dice que um, una persona murió y como en tercera persona está en en situación graves.
Wow. Por
Sí,
la inundación.
sí,
Inundación, flooding. Oh, wow. No, yo
sí,
tengo que
sí.
buscar
Esta es la
eso.
parte de oeste de Texas.
Déjame ver, lo voy a buscar ahora mismo.
Sí,
Para ver qué parte.
sí, vamos a buscar esta parte de Texas que tienen. Yo creo que dice que oíste.
Let me see.
Ujú. Pero esta en la noticia ya estaba como 3 días, como estaba más de una semana.
It says Austin, Texas, minor, Central
Ujú,
Texas.
ujú.
Yeah, I live in Central Texas, but there's no floods where I live.
Ah,
There's none. I haven't seen any.
mm, no sé, porque esta noticia dice que una persona murió y 13 personas están en situación muy graves.
Oh wow. Qué
Ajá.
triste.
So, vamos a dar una oración a toda la gente, toda está
Ajá.
bien y todo esto.
Amén.
En la
Sí.
mano de Dios, sí. Y
Wow.
entonces, esto, ¿dónde está Alexis?
No sé. Tú sabes que ella me mandó un audio. La voy a escuchar ahora mismo porque I was so busy trabajando. I didn't get to listen
Ajá.
to it. But she sent me a voice message. I'm gonna see what she said.
Ok.
Tonight, but it depends on whenever I have my break because it's busy today.
Ah, dice que está trabajando y que se va
Ah,
a meter cuando tenga tiempo libre.
sí, sí.
Pero they're busy today, so por eso es que ella no viene.
Ok, sí.
Oh,
Y
okay.
tú dices que la semana que viene tú vas a tener un tema sobre sus cosas en la semana que viene, ¿sí?
Sí, voy a tratar de crear algo.
Ajá.
Maybe like vamos a improvisar.
Ujú,
Un día yo quiero dar clases,
ujú.
enseñar cosas, no sé, pero quiero que todos los días, que todos los días tengan algo. ¿Me
Ok.
entiendes? Eso es mi plan, eso es mi plan.
Ujú.
Tú sabes.
Sí,
Para que
pero
la gente como que no se aburra. Porque yo no quiero
ajá,
que
sí,
nadie se
claro.
aburra, ¿me entiendes?
Sí.
Y yo no siento que eso es aburrimiento, yo no siento que eso es
No,
aburro.
claro que no.
No, no, eso me encanta.
No, claro que no.
Pero puede que los que estén viendo como que, ok, ¿qué es eso? Como que, ¿me entiendes? Entonces
Sí, claro.
yo quiero que todos los días tengan algo para que la gente no se aburra.
Sí,
Ujú.
sí,
Y para que
sí,
aprendan.
sí.
Ajá.
Y por eso la persona puede ayudar más cuando
Sí,
tiene tema de cuál cosas, depende.
exacto.
Realmente depende de la tema.
Exacto.
Do you have
Depende.
a list of las cosas que tú quieras hablar sobre?
Todavía no, pero
No.
como tengo día libre mañana y pasado mañana, eso me
Okay.
da tiempo para, tú sabes, sentarme
Ujú,
y pensar en algunas cosas, pensar en algunos temas, you know.
ujú.
So, eso es lo que voy a hacer mañana y pasado mañana.
Ok. Y entonces, ¿dónde tú estás, Rita? Como tú vives en la casa con otro hombre, como se
Yo
está en
vivo
la...
aquí en mi apartamento, yo vivo aquí con mi pareja, mi esposo, sí, él vive aquí también.
¿Tú qué?
Mi esposo.
Ay, sí, claro.
Sí, ajá.
Casa.
Sí, yo estoy casado, sí.
Oh, my. Oh,
Yo
muy
no hablo
joven.
mucho de él como porque, o sea,
Pero
no sé.
está muy joven.
Sí, yo tengo 23 y él tiene 22.
Ay, Dios mío.
Sí.
Ay, 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 ay. Oh, ok. Oh, ok. Ok.
Ajá,
Ay, so tú estás en su apartamento ahorita, no está
ajá.
en como un base con...
No, yo no vivo en las barracas. No, no,
Oh,
no.
ok.
I don't live in the barrack. Yo vivo en mi apartamento aquí.
Ajá. Y entonces su apartamento acá, ¿tú pagas para todas sus cosas o de... Está en el
So,
Navy o
the
Army?
military, ellos nos dan el dinero para nosotros pagar.
Oh,
Ajá. Yeah. So like we make our base pay money and then they give us money para vivir.
ok,
So
para ver. Ajá.
yeah, so we don't whatever your base pay, you don't have to pay your rent out of that because they give you that to pay.
Está
So
bien.
that's how we do it. Pero yo acabo de regresar. Yo estaba en Europa 9 meses.
Ujú.
Ahora estoy aquí en casa y él también es militar. Entonces él se va en 2 meses. Él va a estar 9 meses en Corea, en Korea.
Ay,
Yeah.
ay, Dios mío.
Él se va. Ajá. So,
Oh,
esa es la parte más
cómo tú
difícil.
sientes como así?
Me siento, yo creo que ya me acostumbré. Nosotros ya habíamos hablado de eso, como que
Ujú,
eso sí va a pasar. Somos
ujú,
militares, ya sabemos qué esperar.
ujú.
you know. So, me siento un poquito triste porque obviamente lo voy a extrañar mucho,
Sí, tú
pero,
estás en la casa en solo.
ajá. Pero
Ujú,
aquí no está solo, pero no solo porque yo tengo mi familia. Mi mamá viene siempre a visitar, mis hermanas, mi
ujú.
hermano, mi abuela. Todo el mundo viene aquí a la casa a compartir,
Oh, ok.
a
Oh,
bañarse en la piscina porque también aquí hay piscina.
ujú.
Um, so, yeah.
So, él fue allá por 6 meses, dice que 6 meses.
Él va a ir para allá 9 meses en Corea. 9.
9 meses.
Ajá.
Ah, y entonces cuando tú vas a cualquier lugar, tú necesitas.
Ajá. Pero yo no voy a ir como hasta el año 2030, creo.
Ah, ok, ok.
So, yeah.
Mm.
¿Tu
Porque mi,
esposo habla español también? No, él no habla español. Él es de Maryland. Maryland.
y entonces
Baltimore,
tú
Maryland.
necesito enseñar el español.
Yo trato. Y él habla un poquito, pero lo que me gusta de él es que le encanta la cultura hispana, la
Sí,
música, la cultura, todo le encanta.
en
Aunque no
la
entienda nada.
comida. ¿En quién cocinar en su casa?
Él cocina, yo no cocino nada.
Nada.
Yo no cocino nada. Él cocina, yo no.
Ah,
Yo no.
en qué tipo de comida?
Él cocina de todo. Pero ahora
Sí.
mismo estamos, no a dieta, pero una dieta. Y él prepara la
Ok.
comida los domingos para toda la semana.
Ajá. ¿En qué
Ajá.
tipo de comida te lo gusta? Tu
Él,
favorito.
a mí me gusta mucho el pollo, el arroz, el brócoli,
Oh, sí,
cosas,
claro. Yo también.
cosas saludables, ¿me
Sí,
entiendes?
sí,
Eso es lo
sí.
que me gusta.
Sí,
Jay,
especialmente en brócoli.
Oye,
¿cómo estás?
Hola.
hola, ¿cómo están ustedes?
Bien, gracias a
Muy
Dios.
bien, ¿y
¿Y
tú?
tú?
Gracias a Dios. Igualmente, gracias a Dios. Bien,
Gracias.
Doña
súper
Wanda,
bien.
tú nunca has conocido a Jay, pero este
No.
hombre aquí, yo lo sigo en las redes.
Sí.
Oh my gosh.
¿Cómo has estado?
Súper bien.
Súper bien.
Emocionado de volver a verte. ¿Cómo te va? ¿Y tu español se escucha mejor?
Sí, un poco, pero no todavía estoy aprendiendo.
Ah, sí.
¿Cómo? ¿Cómo así? ¿Por qué no?
Yo no sé, porque yo tengo muchas cosas en mi vida para hacer, like, como trabajo y
Ajá.
otras cosas, pero like, I want to start doing it again.
Bueno, entonces, ¿qué tú
Ok.
esperas? Hazlo.
En serio, sí.
Pero tú hablas bien, o sea, para una persona que como tú dices que tú dejaste de aprender el español, yo creo que todavía lo hablas bien. Por
Sí.
ejemplo, yo te veo a ti en tus redes sociales en Instagram, que tú
Sí.
subes videos con tus amigos que hablan español. So, like,
Sí.
tú todavía tienes oportunidades de practicar y de
Sí.
hablar. Yeah, yeah,
Sí,
eso es bueno.
yeah, exactamente. Todavía hablo con mi gente, con mis amigos, pero en mi casa no aprendo mucho.
No aprendes mucho.
Y entonces por esta parte tú puedes escuchar, escribir y leer también.
Exactamente.
Puede hacer esto.
Sí,
Y cuando está con sus amigos más tarde, y entonces tú vas en práctica a hablar.
sí,
Yeah.
exacto.
Ujú.
¿De
¿Y de
dónde
dónde
eres?
eres de la misma
Lo
casa?
mismo.
¿De dónde son?
¿De dónde
Tú.
somos?
Jay, tú eres de Chicago, si no me equivoco.
No, de Tennessee,
Oh,
Nashville.
sí, sí, sí.
Tennessee.
Yo soy de Carolina del Sur.
¿Dónde?
Carolina del Sur.
Oh, South Carolina. ¿Eres
Sí.
americana?
Sí.
Hablas bien.
Ah,
No,
Qué
ella sí
bueno.
habla bien.
Yo
y-
pensé que tú eras de Panamá.
ah,
De
no.
Panamá.
Yeah, de Panamá.
Ah, no.
O algo así,
Este,
porque tú tienes el acento de un nativo,
sí.
nativa.
Ok. Y entonces yo hablo dime su nombre otra vez, perdón.
Mi nombre,
Sí.
Demontre.
The Mantre. Ok, mira. Es como the monstrous adjective, tú sabes.
Sí.
Yes.
The Mantre,
Yes.
ok. Y entonces cuando yo hablo con él ayer sobre esta cosa, mi esposo es de México.
Oh, ¿en serio?
Ajá, sí. Y
Bueno.
entonces por eso cuando yo aprendí español, yo dice que, oh, I want a cool accent, so I just mimic the
Mm.
accent,
¿Y,
and
cuán-
and it stuck.
¿Y cuántos años has estado aprendiendo español? ¿Has
Yo
sido? Sí.
estaba como primero, pues realmente primero en 3 años.
Mm.
Pero dice que es como muy difícil para mí. Dice que yo no quiero practicar más. Y entonces yo fui a la universidad solamente para ser un maestra de
Mm.
educación. Yo tengo mi propia escuela para los niños. Y entonces más tarde, como un año pasado, yo dije que yo quiero continuar mi español. Y entonces,
Qué bueno.
mi esposa habla en inglés y en español también, pero en la casa más o menos más de inglés.
Más de inglés. Y
Sí.
tengo una otra pregunta.
Dime.
¿Has visitado México?
No.
No.
Honduras sí, pero México no.
¿Qué parte de Honduras? ¿Roatán?
No, de Tegucigalpa.
Qué bueno.
Ujú.
¿Y te gustó?
Oh, claro que sí, me
Te
encanta.
gustó.
Me
Yo
encanta.
¿Viste? Tú hablas bien. ¿Cómo que tú no hablas bien?
Pulgas allá, a supermercados allá, ay, me encanta.
La gente, ¿verdad?
Ujú, sí,
Hay
sí,
gente,
sí.
hay gente como nosotros allá, ¿verdad? Se llama
claro que
Parte
sí.
del mundo,
Garifuna.
sí, claro.
Ujú,
Garifuna, ¿verdad? Sí.
ujú,
Qué
sí.
bueno.
Ujú.
La cultura
Y-
está bien bacano.
Oh,
va.
sí. ¿De dónde eres de usted?
Tennessee dijo.
De
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Sí.
En toda su familia también.
Sí, pues mi madre es de África. Mi padre es
Oh,
americano.
ok.
Wow.
Sí,
¿Qué
sí,
parte?
sí. De Sudán.
Oh, ok. Ya.
Sudán.
Sudán y Sur Sudán, y así.
Ajá. Yo tengo una pariente de unos niños en mi escuela, es de Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
Sí.
No,
Mm.
Nicaragua.
Ajá.
Nicaragua.
Pero
Qué
ella habla
bueno.
en inglés y en español también.
Qué
Bilingüe.
bueno.
Ujú.
Julián, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, estoy bien.
Hola.
Hola.
Sí.
¿Y de
Hola.
dónde es
¿Cómo
usted?
estás? Estoy en el estado de Illinois, de Chicago.
Oh, de
Chicago.
Chicago.
Ok,
Sí.
ok.
Está muy frío allá ahorita.
No creo.
¿Mandé?
Está muy frío allá ahorita.
No,
¿No?
hace calor acá.
Hace
Sí.
calor.
Sí, es invierno, está en el verano acá.
Ujú.
Ok, ajá, verano. Ajá.
Sí.
Ok.
Oh, ok.
Y tú dijiste mande. Eso es muy mexicano.
No me...
O sea,
no.
¿tú estás aprendiendo ese español de México?
Pues mi ex, lo siento, mi ex era de México.
Ok.
Y esta es la razón que yo dije mande, pero él no, él no dijo mande también.
Ok, ok,
No
ya
sé,
entiendo.
no sé por qué uso la palabra mande. No sé.
Ajá.
Sí,
Ok, ok.
mande significa cuando tú sabes que dice la persona, pero realmente tú no oír bien. Y entonces por eso
Ajá,
dice que mande. Like, send it to me again.
ya.
Mm,
O
Mande, sí.
es una forma más como que
pero
respetuosa. En vez de
Sí,
decir
claro.
qué o sea, se dice
Yeah, sí.
mande
Sí,
así.
que es como, mm, pero mexicano es como disrespecto.
Ya, un falta de
mm,
respeto, como que,
Yeah. Cuando
¿cómo? O
mande.
sea, eso sí.
Yeah.
Julián, pero ¿cuánto tiempo llevas aprendiendo? Yo no me acuerdo que si yo te había visto antes o si no te he
Sí,
visto.
sí. Sí, de las
Sí.
últimas veces, sí. Yeah.
Ok, ok.
creo que
Como
hace
un año pasado, ¿verdad?
años, sí, un año.
Yeah, sí, un
Ok,
año pasado.
ok.
Te recuerdo.
Por eso fue que como que se me olvidó. Pero la cara me suena como que yo te veo y yo digo, puede que lo conozca. Pero no me acordé. Entonces, ¿cuánto tiempo tú llevas? O sea, para refrescarme la memoria que se me olvidó.
Mm.
¿Cuánto tiempo llevas aprendiendo ya?
Oh,
Que se me olvidó.
4 años.
Sí, ¿cuántos años tú?
Ahorita.
Ajá.
Oh, ya, sí, para mí, 4 años. Yo he empezado, no, he empezado aprendiendo español 2022
Ok.
y like off and on.
Off and on. Okay.
Sí.
Okay. Got you. Okay.
¿Y
Wait, Miss Wa-
qué tipo de cursos tú usas para aprender?
Oh yeah.
Yo tenía una maestra de italki
Ujú.
y también estaba tomando clases de universidad, en universidades.
Sí.
Okay.
Yo tenía clases para 1 año y medio.
Ujú.
Yo tuve clases, sí. Y
¿Esta
después,
es la clase de conversación o clase de gramática o qué?
más o menos más gramática.
Más
Sí.
de gramática.
Sí, más gramática.
A mí me encanta gramática.
Pero no nos hablamos mucho en las clases. En las clases
Ujú.
no nos hablamos mucho. Pero después, um, mi ex, su
Ujú.
familia de México,
Ujú.
y todo habla español en la
Okay.
casa. Así que necesito que aprender este idioma porque él habla español y su familia habla español completamente.
Ujú.
No entendí nada.
No entendiste nada.
No,
Ajá.
pero nos separamos, pero estoy aprendiendo todavía porque me encanta el idioma. Y me encanta.
Ajá.
Sí,
Eso es bueno. Y aunque
Sí.
ustedes como que ya no estén juntos, eso no significa que ya no puedes aprender el idioma.
exactamente.
El
Sí.
idioma
Sí.
es bello, lindo. Me
Sí.
encanta el español. Yo sé que a ti también te encanta.
También.
Y el español te va a llevar muy lejos en la vida.
Sí.
Sí,
O
Sí,
sea,
claro.
aparte
la
de eso,
verdad.
del noviazgo, de los novios y eso, el español te puede llevar like muy, muy lejos. Y yo soy testigo de eso. Yo sé que Doña Wanda también es testigo de eso. O sea,
Sí. Sí.
es muy bueno
Sí,
Sí.
claro.
aprenderlo. Es muy bueno aprenderlo.
Sí,
Y-
tuve muchos momentos buenos de español.
Ajá.
Sí.
Y
Like,
la gente,
y
por
la
ejemplo, yo
gente,
tengo amistades, yo tengo muchos amigos que si yo no
No,
hubiera aprendido español, no fueran mis amigos, ¿me entiendes?
yes,
O sea,
yes.
somos amigos simplemente por el hecho de que yo hablo español y tú también lo hablas. O sea, obviamente hay más cosas que nosotros tenemos en común, no solamente el español, pero
Sí.
el español es, like, tú sabes,
El bridge.
ajá, ese puente, ¿me
Sí.
entiendes? Que nos conecta.
¿Cómo se
So,
dice el bridge?
el puente,
El puente. El
ajá,
puente.
el puente, the
El
bridge,
puente,
yeah.
sí.
Y
Wait,
entonces de que
Miss Wanda,
estudié
you
esto,
said,
entonces, ¿cómo en práctica hablar?
para
cómo tú
mí,
puedes hablar? Ajá, tú.
Sí, tú.
para mí. Ahorita estoy practicando con mis amigos.
Ujú.
Ujú.
Tengo amigos yo tengo un amigo de República Dominicana,
Ujú.
Chévere, bacano, bacano.
pero yo vivo en los Estados Unidos. Y yo tengo un amigo de Texas también.
Ujú.
So, español mexicano y español dominicano también.
Ujú.
¿Cuál te
Y
gusta más?
español dominicano.
Eso.
De DR.
Ajá.
Ujú.
Sí.
Yo
Bueno,
también.
español RD. En español.
RD,
Al
sí.
revés.
Ujú.
En español.
¿Y a
Ajá.
ti te gusta el dembow?
Oh, sí, me
Sí.
encanta.
A mí
Sí,
sí, me
claro.
encanta.
Claro que sí,
Sí.
claro. ¿El alfa o quién? ¿Quién escucha?
Alfa, Toquilla, todo.
Ajá. Todo el mundo.
Qué bueno, qué bueno.
Sí.
Todo el
Chévere.
mundo.
Yo quiero un acento de República Dominicana, pero yo tengo un maestra de Colombia.
Ah.
Mm,
Y Colombia el acento es más neutral.
Sí, es más.
Sí.
Ajá. Ok.
Y entonces yo no voy a decir que es mejor, pero para aprender de maneras diferentes de México, de DR, de Honduras, de Chile, de todo eso. ¿Por qué? Porque tienen dialectos diferentes.
Sí,
Como
dialecto.
ayer, como estaba hablando sobre la palabra guagua.
Sí.
Ajá. Y entonces el
Pero, ¿qué
verbo
es guagua para ti? Cuando tú escuchas guagua, ¿qué es
guagua.
eso para ti?
El
Como
guagua.
autobús.
¿qué?
Autobús.
El
Sí.
guagua.
autobús es,
Autobús.
ajá,
Ah,
como chileanos. Y la otra es de guagua,
Mm.
ok.
como un bebé.
¿En serio?
Yo sé, para
Ajá.
los dominicanos, guagua se refiere a un bus,
Un
Sí,
autobús.
un
bus, sí.
autobús, sí.
Pero para mis amigos de Puerto Rico,
Ajá.
guagua es como un USV. ¿Cómo es ese carro? How you say it?
SUV.
SUV. Ajá,
Sí,
eso.
sí, sí,
Eso.
SUV.
That's a guagua para ellos allá en
Guagua.
Ujú,
Puerto Rico. Yeah.
ujú. So, entonces, por eso es mejor para aprender palabras y usar las palabras diferentes. Como
Yes.
el verbo ser significan cosas diferentes también, como el verbo coger también. Y
Coger.
entonces tú necesitas saber cuál es la usas correcta.
Sí.
Depende la situación también.
Ujú.
Sí.
Sí, hay
Y
palabras que existen en varios países,
sí,
pero cada país tiene su significado.
sí.
Por ejemplo, Julián, no sé si tú sabías, puede que sí, pero coger, por ejemplo, esa palabra para los del Caribe, esa palabra es como que coger algo, como que voy a coger la guagua, voy a coger esto, lo otro. Pero en México, coger
Sí,
significa algo inapropiado, como tener
sí,
relación,
algo
Como,
raro, sí, claro.
sí,
tener
es
relación.
como la mierda, ¿verdad?
Sí,
Coger, si quiere
Coger
coger.
es como,
ajá,
como cingar,
mierda,
¿sabes?
Yo
ajá,
tengo ganas de coger.
Sí, yo tengo
Tengo
ajá,
ganas
ganas de.
como que tengan
ya.
ganas de tener relaciones sexuales. Eso.
Sí, claro que
So,
sí. Entonces, por
Oh.
eso tú necesitas saber qué palabra tú estás usando y cuál es la situación.
ujú,
Mm.
Ujú.
ajá, eso.
Y yo no sé cómo la gente que vas a aprender este idioma de español, primero vas a aprender las palabras malas.
Sí.
¿Cómo así?
Sí,
O sea,
como,
como,
como la palabras mierda.
Mierda,
ok.
puta.
Sí.
Entonces,
Y esta palabra ojalá que no usa y entonces cuando está en como la palabra pendejo,
Ajá, pendejo.
la palabra maricón,
Sí.
estas palabras, todas estas palabras,
Ajá,
um, la persona quiere aprender, yo no sé por qué quiere aprender estas palabras primero.
pero, ajá. No sé por qué a la gente le gustan mucho las palabras malas.
Sí,
Las malas palabras, no
palabras
sé.
malas.
Porque hasta mis amigos que no hablan nada de inglés, los que están aprendiendo, quieren saber las palabras malas, no quieren saber
Sí, sí,
saludar, no quieren saber
sí.
cómo estudian, ni no, 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 malas
Ajá,
palabras solamente,
ya.
malas
Palabras
palabras.
malas, la primera.
Ajá.
I'm like, really?
Y
Really?
pendejo, esa palabra como que cuando yo era más chiquito, una vez yo estaba con mi madrastra, la
Ajá,
esposa de mi papá, y ella no habla español.
ajá.
Pero yo dije pendejo y ella me preguntó, o sea, what does that mean? What's pendejo? Y yo le mentí. Yo le dije, no, it doesn't mean nothing bad. Y ella como que, no, 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 yo siento que es una mala palabra, yo voy a llamar a tu abuela ahora mismo para que ella me diga qué significa esta palabra. Y yo, uy, yo me metí en un lío feo, feo. Yo me
Es
metí en un
como,
problema.
güey.
Yo me
Y
metí.
entonces,
Yeah, I got in
sí.
trouble.
Yeah,
I got in
yeah.
trouble.
And
Yeah.
yo fue la palabra, what was it? What was it? Cabrón.
Ah, cabrón.
Ajá,
cabrón.
yeah.
Canta
Y
cabrón.
como palabra, no está una palabra mala, sí.
Ajá.
The way that you using it, yes, it is.
Right,
You
right.
know?
Yeah, the way they use it. So,
Que
Julián, cuál es
que-
tu meta?
¿Ah?
Mis
Como
metas
un dulce.
con español.
Sí, con el español, o sea, ¿cuál es tu
Dulce.
meta? ¿Dónde tú quieres llegar? ¿Tú quieres hablar como nativo? ¿Tú solamente quieres saber español para poder conseguir buen trabajo? O sea, ¿cuál es tu meta con el español?
Creo que mi meta con
Just
español,
to
creo que
your
yo
hair
puedo
like that.
Dime.
nativo, como un nativo, creo que sí.
Ah, ok.
Pero no sé si yo puedo conseguir un meta como así, porque nativos hablan más diferente,
Sí.
um, porque tienen más experiencia, mucha experiencia con hablando.
Ajá.
Pero if I can get similar to it, then
Pero eso no es una meta imposible. Eso
sí,
no es imposible, porque tú sí puedes llegar ahí si tú de verdad quieres. Si tú
mm,
lo quieres, si tú te esfuerzas y tú todos los días ahí metido y aprendiendo y hablando, tú sí puedes llegar a ese nivel también. Y eso no es nada imposible. Yo lo hice.
mm,
Y si yo
Put in
lo
the
hice, tú también
grind.
lo puedes
yeah,
hacer.
Yep,
Yo sé
put
que
in the
ahora mismo en
grind
tu
time.
mente tú sientes como que, wow, eso es imposible. Pero mientras más practiques, ¿tú sabes lo que es mientras más? Mientras más, like the more,
wow,
mientras
yeah,
más practiques, mientras más hables,
yeah,
like más vas a aprender. Y un
Sí.
día, puede que no sea mañana, ni la semana que viene, ni el mes, ni el otro año tampoco, pero un día tú sí vas a llegar ahí a esa meta.
mm.
Un día.
Es
Es la verdad.
Es la
I mean,
verdad.
it's just motivation.
Yeah.
If you
Ni
got the
eso, porque la
motivation to do it,
motivación es una vaina que viene y va.
sí.
Es la
Yep.
Mm.
disciplina, la disciplina, la disciplina.
Yep.
Eso es.
Y eso con todo en la vida.
Con todo
Con
en la
todo de
vida.
lo que, yeah, con todo hace en la vida.
Todo
La
lo que tú
disciplina.
quieras lograr. Todo
Sí,
lo que tú te propongas, lo puedes lograr. You
sí,
know what that means?
exactamente. Everything that, what'd you say again? Everything that
All that
you
you
Todo lo que tú te propongas.
propon-
propongas, no sé esa palabra.
Is that propose?
Propongas comes from proponer. Proponerse means like to put your mind to. Anything
To
you
put
put
it,
your mind
to
to,
put
You
it,
can
put it
achieve.
to, yeah.
todo lo
Okay.
que tú te propongas.
It's like whatever you put in, you're gonna receive it back out.
Todo lo que tú propongas, tú te puedes lograr.
Sí.
Oh, en serio, qué
But I'm
bueno.
gonna
Yeah.
write that
So
down. But Miss Wanda, I remember you saying it's stuck. And in Spanish we say como que se me pegó.
Negado.
Se
ajá.
me pegó. Ajá.
Mm.
And todo lo que lo voy a escribir aquí. Todo lo que te propongas. Can y'all see los comentarios?
Sí.
Okay. Without the V, take out the V at the end. But todo lo que te propongas. Proponerse is the verb.
Yeah.
Proponerse. To put one mind to something.
To put one, yeah.
Proponerse. Like that.
Mm.
But yeah, that is what. So it's not too far fetched, you know. You just gotta keep practicing. So if that's your goal to sound native, be around natives.
Yeah.
Just mimic natives. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And
And
it's
that's
really
what I
good
did.
to
That's
be
what I did.
around them.
I put in the mimic.
Yeah.
Learn to
Because
mimic.
there's things, like I said, there's things you cannot learn in a book.
Right.
Like being around, like you have to be around them. Like even in me, like as good as I am, I'm still a student. Like I'm still
Mhm.
learning every day. But there's just different stuff. Like their way of saying "ew." "Ew" is not a universal word. "Ew" is an English word, right? So whenever they want to say "ew," they'll say things like "I fall." Wakala, you know, things like that. They'll say,
Asco.
"Que asco me da." You know, like stuff like that. They say that you
Yeah.
wouldn't learn in a book. You know, you have to actually be there with them.
Sí.
You
Sí.
know, so I would say get in there. It's gonna be uncomfortable. It really is. That's just what it's gonna be. It's gonna be uncomfortable, especially when we don't understand something. It makes you want to run from it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm not understanding. Oh, I'm feeling left out. But just stay in there. Just hang in there. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? You'll be good. You'll be great. You'll get to
You,
go.
where do you say you live?
Oh, in Chicago.
In Chicago.
Yeah.
Don't you have a lot of tiendas and supermercados there
Sí.
in Chicago?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make it a point to I'm gonna walk in the store today. You know,
Mhm.
even if I'm not really gonna buy anything, make a point to go into the store and just to tune your ears to what
Right.
you hear around you. You know, and then as you gradually get the feel of, you say, well, next time I go into the store, I might say, hi to somebody. Or the next time I go in the store, I might just purchase one thing.
Mm.
Get your mind into the feel of it, and then as you gradually do that, you'll start feeling comfortable. Then you say, "Oh, I got to get more vocab. Oh, I got to get more phrases.
Yeah,
I need to build my conversation skills so that you continue to do that."
Right.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I go to the supermercados. Like I'll talk to them and stuff in Spanish too, or I ask them
Yeah.
like at least a little bit, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll ask like for like I'll buy something in Spanish.
Right.
Like if I'm going to the butchery, what
Right.
is what's the name for butchery? I forgot.
De Canaria.
The ganadería, sí, la
Mm-hmm.
ganadería. Y hace, oh, me regalas 2 libros de este carne, or like
Mm-hmm.
me regalas 2 libros de pavo, or de carne molida. De quiero 2 libros de carne molida.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get what I want from it, but
Mm-hmm.
then I'm learning
So,
things like
so
sin
then
weight.
what you need to do with it is put those words in there that's gonna make you conversate more, like, why is this, the whys and the because and but
Mm,
what ifs, and if you put those words in there, then it'll start helping you build that conversation.
mm,
Okay. Like you said, ask for a pound of carne asada, you know, and then, well, why is this way? Are you sure that is correct weight? Well, maybe I'll change my mind and get this kind. What's the difference between this kind and that kind? To continue that
mm,
conversation.
Mhm.
that's a good tip.
Those are those whys and because and all those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that'll help you to build your conversation skills too.
Yeah, because sometimes I get stuck, like with the whole. Like, if I don't know something, okay, hold on, I don't know what I'm saying. Like I couldn't understand.
Right.
But
So then that's when you, what is called, retrieve what you know.
yeah,
Retrieve what you know. So if I can't say exactly what I want to say, I'm gonna do a workaround and
mm,
retrieve another way to say that. If
mm,
I don't know how to say the word pound, say if I don't know how to say the word pound, but I know the word carne, I know that means meat. Okay, then I can find another way to say that. I can use numbers instead.
mm,
Okay, if I can't say pound, I can use numbers instead. You
Mhm.
know, dos de estos, tres de estos.
mm,
That is
Yeah.
a workaround. And then the next time you say, well, oh God, I really got to learn that word pound. And then
Right.
that way you can, go back and, like he said, he does his little notebook and write things down and learn new words and stuff. You can do,
Absolutely.
yeah, you
Every
can do that.
day, every single day,
Yeah.
yeah,
there's like something new. I'm learning a new
Mm-hmm.
word, and I don't know. I just always keep my notebook. Like it's always with me.
mm,
And I do too. I got a little small spiral notebook that I keep in my
Uh-huh.
purse. And
really,
when I go to the supermercado and the little taquerias and stuff like
Right.
that. And if I see something new, I say, wait a minute, I don't know how to say the word. So let me do my workaround.
Right.
But then I'm gonna write that word down. So cause sometimes it'll be right there on the menu or it'll be on the side of the little taqueria truck, and I
mm,
just write it down and then I go, I'm gonna practice it, put it on my 3x5 card and keep practicing it. So the next time I go, I'll
You
try to
know,
retrieve that particular.
another thing I do that's really helped me a lot is if I'm talking to someone, like it's say for example, I'm talking to someone in English, right? Like I'm
mm,
talking to them in English, and we're having a conversation, and they're talking back to me, like they're telling me something. In my mind, I'm trying to translate what they're saying in Spanish.
mm,
And
yeah,
anytime I can't do it, I go, oh no, I got to figure out how do I say that in Espanol.
mm. I've done
Like
that
if
too.
someone's telling me like, I went to the store, I did this, I did that, and if I can't say it in Spanish, no, that's a problem. I gotta go and figure out how do I say this stuff in Espanol. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm always doing that all the
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
every single day. So that also
yeah,
helps. It helps you to realize like, oh shoot, I actually don't know that word in Spanish. I actually don't know that phrase in Spanish. Like, how would you even say that? Is that even a Spanish thing, or is that just an
yeah,
English thing? You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
all
yeah,
of that stuff, right? That's
yeah.
what I
So
do.
just have your look, your dandy notebook, like Blue's Clues.
I think I should go in there.
Or
I
your
have
notes in your phone. Your notes.
I
Because
have
what I do
one.
is
Yeah,
I have a notebook, but I
Yeah.
can't
the
obviously. It's
note
not
thing in your phone.
all the
Yeah.
time. But I'll take
Mm.
a picture of the notes and I'll of the notebook and I'll put it in my notes and I'll just review it that way.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
I have a like I have like the
Yes, if
notebook, and I have, or I can try to say it in Spanish, honestly. Um, oh, the Spanish dictionary too. Yeah, I have that too.
The Spanish
mm-hmm.
dick, the blue one with the
Mhm.
little
One.
yeah, that's a great one. That's a
I
good
love
one.
that one.
It's a really
You
good
don't
one.
have the one that's in your phone.
That one's on my phone. Yeah, like it's like
Yeah.
it's an application.
See, see, see. You can
Yeah.
use. Yeah, you can use that also. Let me see.
It's
Yeah, write it down, and then
Yeah.
just yeah. There you go.
mm-hmm.
And Chat GPT is a really good one too.
Oh well,
um
I don't do chat.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't do that one. Mm.
I use that one. I just try to see how accurate it is with stuff. It's not
Mm.
accurate all the time. No, it's
No,
not. But not when it comes to like slang words and stuff in different
exactly.
Mm.
regular words. Yeah, it's pretty
Regular
accurate.
words and phrases, as long as you put it in correctly, it will do it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
Yeah.
like
yeah,
the slang and stuff like that, and
yeah.
like I learned one the other day. It was what was it? Um, what was it? It was Seasis K. Seasis K is what it was. It was a phrase,
Hmm.
and it's supposed to say, what do you mean?
Oh.
I was trying to decipher it because I'm like I say, I'm a grammar person.
Mm.
So I was trying to pick it apart
Uh-huh.
Long did it
to
work?
see what do you mean by that? I mean, how did but it was just a
It
slang.
worked. We got you. How are
I
you?
don't want to cut her off. How y'all
Hola.
doing? How you doing?
Hola.
I had to show my face so he could quit bothering me about it.
Hey, you said you were gonna join, and then every time you never like came on. So I was like, okay. And yesterday I waited. I waited like 5 minutes, and then you didn't come, and then I
I
left.
was
So
trying to
you
get it set up last night. I was drunk. Me and my baby mom was in here drinking tequila. So
Oh
okay?
dear.
So you
tired
probably
of
were in the thing, but because I had already left, that's probably why I was saying waiting for me.
how everybody doing?
Todo bien. ¿Y tú cómo
Bien,
estás?
bien.
Okay.
¿Y tú
All
cómo
right, all right.
estás? ¿De
¿Cómo
dónde eres?
estás?
No puedo oír nada.
I can hear you. What you
Oh,
say?
okay.
¿De dónde eres?
Uh, I'm from New Jersey, but I'm in North Carolina now.
Mm.
Oh,
¿En
North
qué parte
Carolina.
en qué parte
I'm in
de
Charlotte.
North Carolina? ¿Ah?
Charlotte.
In Charlotte.
Charlotte. Oh,
Yeah, where all the knuckleheads at.
okay.
Bacano. Güey, so tú estás aprendiendo español, o sea, ¿cuál es tu
La luz
nivel
Sí,
del
sí, estoy aprendiendo español, but what I'm doing what you call comprehensible input. So I
Okay.
Oh,
don't
look at
use
you trying to use
translations
those
or
big words.
anything. So I basically listen, and I'm letting it just dawn on me what the meaning of the words mean, because they
Yes.
say after you hear them so many times, it
Right.
will naturally pick it up. So what I'm doing is called like language what's the word that I'm looking for?
You
Um
said it the first time.
yeah, I did. No,
Comprehensible
yeah,
input or something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's
Okay, so
acquiring the language as opposed to learning it.
now let
Got
me
it.
tell
It's
you
language acquirement.
about that method that you're trying to use. Okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with you doing that particular method, but you have to be locked in. You have to be focused 100 in
Mm,
order for you to get that input. So then once you get that input and it's going from your short term to your long term memory, so that way you will be able to regurgitate it without any hiccups.
yeah, I understand. But
Okay.
it's helped me the best out of everything that I've tried, because
Uh-huh.
I knew vocabulary and stuff, but it's like just learning random words didn't get me any closer to being able to speak or understand Spanish. Just knowing random vocabulary. Like I still need to learn how to put it together. And that's what it's
Got it.
helping me with.
Okay. So we was on here the other night and there was another guy on here. What was his name? John? No, it wasn't John.
It wasn't John. It was
It was
no me
somebody else.
acuerdo.
But what I was saying was, is yes, you're right about words. Okay, you can build on words all you want. You have to already put it together as in phrases in the way that the conversation flows. That's the best way to do it. Then you can get those verbs and those words, which is the nouns and all that stuff on the back end of it. But you have to start it out with the phrases that you want to be able to conversate.
Yeah, like I understand it. I understand it pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
I need practice on my speaking. Like speaking will be just to show off. I'm happy with just being able to understand it
Then show
because
off.
I
Show
used to
off a
have
lot.
jobs working with a lot of Spanish people, and
Uh-huh.
it like kind of pissed me off. They was acting like they're speaking some super secret code. I'm like, it's just a language that I can learn,
Right,
Then
right.
I like to know what's going on around me.
Uh-huh.
They ain't about to
Oh,
talk about me.
He said speaking code.
Yeah,
that
they
happened.
act like they super speak some super
Yeah.
secret code. It's just they had this certain air about them. Like I didn't like.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I'm
So
like
then
let
sorry
me.
so
you
you
felt that way.
decided to go and to learn the language and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
understand a lot. Like what I don't understand, I could put together. I could
Right,
Okay.
read
right.
it really good. I
Okay.
figure about another year or two of just staying focused. I'll probably have it down pat.
Mm,
I like that.
Yeah, me too. I like that too. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. But
I
you
like
gotta
that
speak
momentum.
though. You gotta
But you have
speak.
to use it. You have to.
Yeah, but what I'm doing, like they saying they don't recommend me speaking at this point because it'll
Oh
result
well.
in using bad grammar and whatnot. They want me to get a little bit more input. Is there a way that
So
I
is
can share
this
my screen?
Are you
is
on
the
the?
method like how you know how like children are like kids, right? Like they don't speak for because they're just taking in like the language and the different tones and sounds and stuff, and then one day they just speak. Like is that how like it like how you're like going about it?
Yeah, that's basically the concept. But they saying
Okay.
like me speaking now before really like having a clear picture of the language in my head. I'll do it. I won't have like native pronunciation. Like they're saying, if I want native pronunciation and to be really good with it, I should hold off a little bit.
Okay,
The
I'm just
thing that
gonna
I
ask.
see called
I'm
Uh,
just
dream
gonna ask
Spanish.
this question.
what method is it?
I'm just gonna ask this question. Who is they?
It's called dream in Spanish.
Dream in Spanish.
It's,
That's I
Ay,
heard that
Dios
before.
mío.
Everybody
I heard
talks
of that
about this
before.
whole dream.
Ay, Dios
I don't
mío.
know anything
Mira,
about it.
Yeah.
mira. Okay. Yo voy a decir la verdad para esto. Mira, I'm sorry.
no
I am
need to
so
be
sorry.
sorry. I got
Okay.
thick skin.
I mean, everybody got their own thing. But okay, mira. It listening and focusing is a good thing. It really is. But dream, dream in Spanish, it's where you just listening while you are sleeping, right?
Oh,
No. That's just the
What
name of the
is it?
app. That's the name of. That's what
Okay,
they
tell
named
me
their
about
company.
this dream in Spanish.
Dream in Spanish. It got a bunch of videos where they speak to you in a way that is for learners. So you got beginner, super beginner, intermediate, advanced.
Okay.
So they got different teachers, different topics, and you just watch stuff that you're interested in. So I'll be watching videos that I'm interested in and picking up vocabulary that way.
Okay, okay,
And
okay.
once you at like 600 hours, they say that you're at the intermediate level and whatnot. Like they track it by hours and not years to learn Spanish.
Okay.
Okay, so and how do they track this?
How do they practice?
How do they track it?
Track it. You just log your hours. Like everything that you watch, it'll log the hours for you. But I watch a lot of stuff off of the app, so you add the hours yourself. You add the time yourself.
Okay.
And what they recommend,
I'm
they
gonna
say
write
the
this
best
down.
way to improve is a thing called crosstalk. So say that you got a Spanish friend, somebody that speaks Spanish.
Mhm.
They want you to conversate with them every day, and they speak to you in Spanish, and you speak to them in English. You
Okay.
get what I'm saying? But they saying
Oh
that's the
yeah.
best way to improve and pick up how it's naturally spoken and everything.
And can I ask you another question?
Yes, you may.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been taking it serious for exactly like a year and a half, but I have learned like little Spanish words and stuff. Like I read the Spanish dictionary and stuff
Uh-huh.
for like 10 years. Like it's not like I'm new to it, but like taking it serious a little
Uh-huh.
over a year.
Okay. So okay. I'm just taking this stuff, and I mean, like I say, each is own. People got different methods. This is one of my journals. When I pick up new words that I have not learned, I just write them down and regurgitate them that way, um, so that I can utilize these in everyday speaking. Um, but that's a new one to me. I mean, I heard of Dream Spanish. That's why I thought it was what you putting the headphones on and you know going to bed with them on.
Yeah,
But
no,
that's
I
not
don't
what
think
you're
it'd
saying.
be effective if you
Oh,
sleeping.
I mean, hey, that's why I
No,
said
that's just the name of the
clarify for
company.
me. Okay.
You guys check it out. They got a roadmap and everything. Like, I wish I could share the link with you guys so y'all
Oh
can
no,
see
no,
what I'm
that's.
actually
I
talking
mean,
about.
I think I've seen it one time on the app, but that's what. And the reason why I said I thought it was, where you put the headphones on and you go to sleep and you're listening to it. That's what I thought, but that's my bad. I'm gonna look it up though. But
Yeah,
I'm a more on hands on type of person.
Hmm.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a I'm a
Interactive.
grammar buff, so I do grammar first. And
Okay.
then once I get all the grammar and the technology, I mean the technology and the techniques and everything like that, I do phrases, then I do verbs, then I do nouns, um, and then I switch them out.
Mm.
And that's how I build my vocab um level, and how I build my verb level. Because the it's so many basic verbs that you use in an everyday conversation.
Mm.
Right.
Okay, to have, to be, to want, to to listen, to teach, to talk, just grab all those basic verbs. Okay, and then I just put those phrases with it, to help with the conversation.
Yeah, and like everything that you just said, I know how to say in Spanish, but it's like I have vocabulary, but I still have problems putting it together, stringing it
Okay, so
together. Like I miss the
But
filler words.
that's the grammar part.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the grammar part.
that's the
The
grammar
building
part. It's
your
like,
own sentences and
yeah,
stuff.
you're building that those phrases. Like, for example, I was talking to a guy that was on here the other day, and I said, if you want to start with those 6 phrases and build off of those, you will get a full conversation each time.
Mm.
I'm going to do something. I want to do something. I have to do something. I need to do something. I should do something. I am doing something. Those are those 6 phrases. And then I just plug the verbs in on the end. I am going to teach for 2 hours. I need to teach for 2 hours. I must teach for 2 hours. I am teaching for 2 hours. I want to teach for 2 hours. I mean, I can just keep regurgitating verbs on the back end of those phrases.
Mm. Yeah.
And that's how you build your vocab. So once you learn those first 10, and I always say 10 because it'll probably take you about a week or two to really learn those 10 to where they're in your long-term memory and you can just regurgitate them.
I
Then you
Right.
go
understand.
get you 10 more, and so on and so
Mm.
on.
See, like what I realized, the more time that I spend with the language,
Hmm.
listening, concepts and things that were foreign to me, like that I couldn't wrap my head around, they're just
Yes,
simply
sir.
starting to make sense.
Okay.
Like
Mm.
I don't have to translate as much as in my head anymore. Like certain stuff, I'm just simply understanding now as well.
That's good. That's good right there. If you
Really
don't have
good.
to, yeah, if you don't have to start, just hold on, give me a minute, give me a minute. Let me see what that looks like in my head from English to Spanish. If you don't have to do that a lot of times, then yeah, you're going to that goal that you're trying to do.
Right. And it seems to be pretty quick because I remember when I was first learning, it took me a while. Like it took me years before I didn't have to translate in my head anymore. Like it took
Mm.
me a couple years. I was translating everything all the time.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I believe it's natural and unavoidable. But the more that you spend time with it, it happens less and
Yeah.
less.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that is so true. And like I was saying yesterday, once you start dreaming in Spanish, oh, It's a wrap.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Really? I had one dream in Spanish.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
good. That's
I wanted
good.
to. I had like one or two, and that was it. Yeah.
That's good.
yeah. And so once they say once you start dreaming in that language, then your brain has cognitively said, "Hey, I got this language. I can just
Mhm.
start, building it up and regurgitating it."
Right.
Yeah.
And then, like I say, practice makes perfect. Your motivation and what you want to do, and how many, like I say, it's some people out there that throw out these videos that says 100 verbs, 1,000 verbs, and I just get on there and I just go down all those verbs. Know it, know it, know it, know it, know it, know it,
Right.
know it. Oh, I
Right.
don't know that one. Write it
Mm.
down,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the way
Yeah.
to get your verbs and stuff. Same thing with the nouns. You know, best way to get your nouns. So it's some people out there that's already got them, but I just go in to help me to build my verb
Yeah.
usage, to help me
Right.
build my phrases, conversation ways. That's what I do.
See, and dreaming Spanish almost got me too. I thought about doing it at first,
Uh-huh.
but the only reason why I didn't was because like they wanted you to start from like not having like a basis of the language
Of
basically.
knowledge.
But I already had like took Spanish classes, already did like taught them in Spanish and stuff like that, so I already had that understanding. So I
Mhm.
was like, I kind of like I could just watch the videos, understand them, watch, and and see what I know. But I wasn't really like watching to figure out the language because I already kind of knew most of it. You know?
And that's a good thing too. Like I say, to go back and relearn, because once you relearn it, it's in your long term memory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm
It's
pretty
in
sure
there.
like there's so many different resources out there nowadays. Like you don't got to use one method; you can
yeah.
combine them all. It's just the way that I'm
Absolutely.
choosing to do it, and I might end up doing it differently to accelerate my learning. But for now, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
because
this
there's
is
a
So
what
do
lot
you?
of things that like when I was starting like 10 years ago, 11 years ago, I none of this stuff was a thing. I don't think dreaming, but I didn't use any. The only thing that I use that you guys probably know of is Duolingo. Anything outside of
Mm,
that, I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
I don't
yeah,
know
that's what I
anything
did
else.
too.
I
I
mm,
don't know
did
anything.
Duolingo. Then I got with a teacher. But then I
Yeah, I had
had to
my first
focus on
teacher this
my
year.
education. Huh?
That's what I had my first teacher ever this year.
Yeah. Then I
mm.
had, then I had to focus on my own education. So I had to stop doing that. So the next 4 years was just focusing on my education so that I can be, what I wanted to be. And then I say, what, I just go back and pick it back up. So that's what I did.
So have y'all
What?
taught any other languages like French or Italian? Any other related languages?
I
Well,
took.
I'm doing Portuguese.
Oh, that's cool. I
Because they
remember.
say like once you know one of them is way easier to learn the next.
Yes,
The rest
yes.
Right.
of
I'm
And
trying to
it's
learn Portuguese and French and Yoruba because my dad he spoke Yoruba. So
Dear, nice.
oh, okay.
I know for
Okay.
me, I think Portuguese is beautiful.
I love it.
French is, but French, the pronunciation seems to be
Mm.
very difficult. But
yeah.
with me, I think I want to pick it back up on Korean because I can read and write Korean, and then I can have
Ooh.
basic Korean conversation, but I don't know enough to like just speak. So I
Yeah.
was thinking about getting back into it because yeah, I can read and write no problem, and then like basic stuff. So
Oh, that's good. And that's the
Korean's
same thing with Portuguese,
mhm.
because it's so similar to
Very
Spanish. So then
similar.
yeah.
once I just go through it, I'm like, yes, I know that, I know that, I know that. All I'm doing is just throwing a different, sound to it.
Sound
It's just
right.
pronounced a little different, and that's it.
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
So, yeah,
Like
that's what I'm
I'm
doing.
kind of apprehensive about trying to practice with Spanish people because I get mixed reactions from them. It's like some of them act like they don't want you trying to learn their language. They won't
Yeah.
Did
try
we
to
have
help
this
you.
And the
Like,
conversation
same thing too.
yesterday?
it'd be crazy.
Like,
Yeah, we
Did we
did.
have the same conversation yesterday?
Mhm.
and I
Yeah,
find a lot of younger
it's
people.
kind of weird sometimes. But in New Jersey, where I'm from, it ain't like that. Like black and
Mm,
Spanish basically the same thing. Your next door neighbor is Julio. So,
Right. Right.
mm,
but in the South, like it's a little bit different.
Yeah,
yeah.
Mhm.
yeah,
I think
and
like with the younger people, it is like a lot. Like they don't want you really talking to them in Spanish. I don't know. At least for me, I've seen older people be more accepting.
Yeah, it's like a
Yes.
club. and you're not invited to it. You're
Yeah,
not.
It's just that
yeah.
they don't want you to assume that they can't speak English. So it in their mindset, it's like, what? Why you got to talk to me in Spanish? I know English. That's their mindset. It's nothing against you or anything like that.
Mm.
Especially for men. But the women's, they don't mind. They'll speak to you if you speak to
Oh,
them.
the girls like it.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
of
Of
course.
yes. So yeah, we had the same
cheesing and
conversation the
smiling.
other day. Um, but it's just the men's, and it's just that mindset that they thinking that you think that they don't speak English. So
Mhm.
you know they trying to save face and say, hey, what? No, I speak English, but it's
Yeah.
not that. You just
But
say to
sometimes it can
them,
be really annoying because their English is not that good for real, and they
but
Yeah.
still with this
they're not
broken
looking at it
English.
like that. They're
Mhm.
not looking at it like that. They're looking at the fact that you're calling them out to make it seem like, hey, you're doing that because what? You think I don't know English? That's why they do it. Okay. And the first thing you need to say, like I said the other day, you just say, you know, I'm learning Spanish. I want to practice my Spanish. You
Right.
say that to them and they will come right back like that and practice with you. They really will.
I might got to try that out.
Yeah, to try it out and just say, hey, look, you know, um, yo quiero hablar con usted en español porque yo estoy practicando. I am practicing. That's it. And they will
You got some
practice
good
with you.
pronunciation.
Huh?
He
What do you say?
said
I said
you
maybe I
have
should
good
start doing. He said he had
pronunciation.
good pronunciation. Yeah.
That's that mimicking.
Yeah, like shadowing. You work
Yeah.
on doing
Yeah,
that.
you mimic. Like I said, you just, well, do I want to mimic this one? I want to mimic it. I like the way that one sounds, so I'm gonna mimic that.
Hmm.
And that's what I do. I just started mimicking,
Mm.
and it just stuck. That's that
Yeah,
lazy tongue.
for me
Yeah.
it just I'm around them so much. Se me pegó, se me
Mm-hmm.
pega. Like it just
Mm.
sticks to me. Se
It
me
just,
pega.
yeah,
Normal,
yeah,
normal.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like the way you speak English, like, kind of changed after you learn Spanish.
Was that one more time?
Oh yes.
Like the way you speak English changed after you learn Spanish.
Oh yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's to the point now where people are like when they're talking to me, they just automatically know I speak some other language.
Yeah.
They may not
Mm.
know what it is, but they're like, oh, like what language do you speak? Like just because of the way that it sounds to them.
The way
But
that
yeah, it has
it
changed my
comes out of your
English a
mouth.
lot.
The
I
way it
forget
comes
English
out of your mouth.
sometimes.
I
I
forget English all the
sometimes
time.
my brain is in Spanish. So like I may say something and it may come out the way it would come out in Spanish, if
Mm.
that makes sense. Like
No,
yeah,
I
it's really changed it. But like
yeah.
I was talking to one of my friends and I was telling them I am aware that there was a time in my life where I only knew English, but I was so young I don't remember even what that feels like to only know one language. Like I don't
Mm-hmm.
remember. Like I was 8 years
Yeah.
old. I'm
Yeah.
23 years old. Like I don't remember what that felt like, but I just know it was a part of my life. Like I was monolingual at one point, but I just don't
Mm.
remember. I don't remember.
And it's sometimes I have to catch myself. I have to catch myself and say, you talking to English people. Stop talking, because my brain is already in Spanish and I have to catch myself, to stop to speak in English.
Oh my God, your friend is here.
Hola.
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Estoy bien,
¿Está
gracias.
bien? Ah, tú estás trabajando mucho.
Siempre.
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 ¿Qué
Oh,
tipo de trabajo tiene? ¿Cuál es su
ella no,
trabajo?
ella no puede decir aquí en línea.
Oh, okay.
Ajá.
oh, I had a question for you guys.
What's your
So,
question?
when you learning Spanish and you saying pick a dialect, do you think it would be better just picking like a Dominican dialect and learning the dialect to learn Spanish, or you think it would be better to learn proper Spanish first and then switch to a dialect?
I think it doesn't have to be the Dominican
Exactly.
dialect. It can
Mhm.
be any dialect
It
that
can be
you
any
want.
dialect.
But knowing what I know today, if I would have known this today when I was like younger learning, I would have chosen a dialect and stick with that dialect because you have somewhere where like your Spanish belongs. Does that make
Mm,
sense? Like if you're learning like phrases from Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Colombia, Venezuela, like your Spanish doesn't really have like it doesn't really belong anywhere.
Yeah.
And not that that's a horrible thing that you know a little bit of everything, but I think like because it'll make it more difficult if you're learning all the dialects and not just mastering one before
yeah.
moving on to the other one. When you're speaking with people, it's gonna be kind of difficult. You know what I'm saying? Like for me right now, I'm learning the Dominican dialect. Right? When I'm around Dominicans, I understand everything is good to go. Like my Spanish belongs there, right?
Mm,
When I'm speaking with Mexicans, if we speak in proper Spanish, I understand them. They may say a word or two. I don't really know. I don't speak their Spanish, right? But I think dialect is very important. I think it gives your Spanish somewhere where it belongs. If that means something to you, then I would do it. If it doesn't and you don't really care for that, then it's your
You
journey. You
see,
want
a
to keep going
problem
with
that
it.
I see that I'm having, maybe not even the problem, just something that I noticed.
Where's
I'm
Alexis?
picking up Spanish from everywhere. So sometimes my word choice it'd be different. Like I'll say coche instead of caro, or
Right.
like
But
Right.
it's still going to
Bertha
be
instead of
understood.
Cena.
Yeah.
It's
So
still
it's
going
like
to be
I'm not really
understood, so it
sure which
doesn't.
words to pick. I'm not sure what's right and what's wrong.
It,
oh,
you
there's
don't
no
have
right
to.
and wrong.
Neither one of them is right or wrong, because
But
they are
appropriate to use
universal.
when I'm talking to certain people. Like
Mm.
I don't know which region I'm learning from. I'll just learn it from everywhere.
Right. That's what I would say. So
Do you
where
guys
you
hear
know what
echo?
That's
I
my
think it's
phone.
probably me. I don't know.
Is that it? Might be my fan.
But
Oh, but
I think that's why dialect's important. It just gives you somewhere where you belong. And depending on where you live and who you're mostly around is the dialect that I would learn. Because like if I learn the Spaniard accent or the Spaniard dialect, but no one hears from Spain, I won't be able to even really use that in real time because no one
mm,
will understand
Yeah, I
me.
really don't want to speak a European dialect. I'd rather speak
Right.
something where people look like me.
Yeah. Which is your Panamanians, your Puerto Ricans, the Caribbean. The
but
Caribbean Spanish
trust,
is that.
but trust and believe you will still be understood.
Mm.
So
Yeah. When
not
things
going to
like
say, I'm not going to talk to you because you don't speak my. They're not going to do that. You will still be understood. They will still conversate with you.
Yeah, like, I get my point across if I need
Yeah.
to.
So
right,
I talk to Venezuelans. I talk to Colombians. I talk to Cubans. I talk to Puerto Ricans, and it is all understood. I mean,
right,
they might say, "Well, oh, okay, you use that word, but in Puerto Rico, we say this one right here." I say, "Oh, okay, well, that's another that I
right,
can add to my handy dandy notebook."
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
remember I was in school and this
Cuaderno.
was the first time
sí,
I'd
sí,
ever heard
cuaderno,
this.
como,
There was a girl and she was from Puerto Rico. She
mm,
moved to Texas where I live to go to school because the hurricane came in Puerto Rico. And I remember she was taking Spanish class and she was failing. And I'm like, how is your only language Spanish, but you're failing Spanish class? And
Mm.
God, I've
she
seen that so many.
said, it's Spanish, but it's not my Spanish.
Mhm.
And I did not understood what she meant in that moment. Like, what do you mean? Like, but as I've gotten more into it, and like I'm saying, the thing with dialect, she's right. It's not her Spanish. Like, it's very
Yeah.
different. The way she grew up saying things, like for example, like basurero could be like the trash can,
The
right?
track.
But in Puerto Rico, you will never hear that.
Saxophone.
It's
Zafafon.
zafacon. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or things like they may not say the bus, el autobus. They may say
Oh,
la guagua. You know what I'm
la
saying? They
guagua.
don't say dinero for money, even though it's understood, but they
Mm,
say chavo. They don't
child,
say I'm broke, like no tengo dinero. They say estoy pelado, no tengo ni uno. You see what I'm saying? Like
No
that's
tengo la
their
daddy
Spanish.
Holmes.
but see, here's the thing, though. But here's the thing, and it's sad that her teacher didn't explain this to her. The thing is that what they know is what they learned from their parents. It is what's called kitchen Spanish. So when
Okay.
she went to school and was in her Spanish class. Her Spanish teacher probably, yes, probably learned it from Spain,
Right.
like that. But at the same time, I'm quite sure that that teacher said, okay, these are the ones that we're going to be learning. Which ones do you guys know? And they taught them that concept. Some of these kids, and I just hate to say it because I had a lot of them in my class that did just that. Oh, well, we don't use that word. Oh, well, she don't know what
Right.
she's talking about. No, ella sabe, es solamente porque ella está usando palabras diferentes. Y entonces
Yeah.
tú tienes preguntas para ella, go over there and answer. Just sitting here and not doing the work and just failing the class. Y tú estás una persona que habla solamente en español en su casa. Come on, ask your parents at home. There's no need to
Right.
fail something that is your own language, whether it's a different dialect or not. So I mean, we had a lot of kids that flunked out because they were set in their ways. They were
There's
set
a
in their
lot of English speakers that have failed English class though.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
know a
most
lot of
People
definitely.
don't be
And
remembering why
here's
you
the thing about but
Me,
English
or
classes are
vowel and all this extra stuff, prepositions. Like people don't like because you
right.
that's
don't
grammar
really
though.
learn it like that because we just naturally speak it.
That's
just
Yeah, we
grammar
just
though.
speak it.
Like,
Right.
we
Yeah.
don't
They
remember the
took
words,
all of those things,
the
but you
rules.
don't know the concept though. And that's what's wrong with our English classes because English does not teach grammar. English teach writing concepts. They teach writing concepts. They teach the analysis of breed. They do not teach language. So that's
Right.
why a lot of our English kids fail English classes.
Mm.
Mm.
But another thing
I
about
always
Spanish
pass
is like
English.
you
I
can't
love
learn
it.
it word for word, really.
You can't
You
learn
gotta
what
learn it
word
by
for
phrases.
word.
It's like because even when you think that you know something, you still don't when you learn it. Because it's like if I want to say I'm hot, it's like it's not estoy caliente, and then I'm saying
Yes.
like
That's
like
why
yeah I'm hot. So,
phrases are very important.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's
yeah,
something
said.
so
sometimes you also
Say it
know
again.
there's not
That's why
a
phrases
word
are
for
important.
word. There's not a word for word translation. Or the thing I had to learn when learning Spanish was you have to get rid of English. Like you have to know it's its own unique language. It's not
yeah,
English.
it's
Like
something I
it's
have to
its
wrap my
own
head around.
unique. So
Yeah.
it is things different. Like like if you're learning, you might want to say estoy caliente or whatever, but that's a whole different meaning.
That's
Tengo
a whole
calor.
different. It ain't no meaning
Right.
that you can go around.
Yeah.
That
And be
ain't no
saying
meaning
like,
you
That
And
want to
estoy
say
tengo,
caliente
because
is
tengo, tengo
like
hambre. Like you
I'm
say I'm
horny.
hungry. Like you wouldn't say estoy hambre. Like I say tengo, I
Right.
have hunger.
No.
Like it's just a lot of
Tengo
things
hambre.
that you got to
Right.
spend it going on. You
grammar.
got to spend time with the language.
Grammar
Yes.
is
Grammar.
grammar.
I love grammar. What is that one thing? I don't know the
Love
analogy,
grammar.
but it's like you can if you catch somebody fish, they'll eat for a day, but if you teach them how to fish, they'll eat for a
bro,
lifetime. Like that's what grammar is.
If you
Grammar is
give
that thing
someone a
that'll help
fish,
you
they will
speak.
eat for a day. You teach someone how to fish, they will eat for life.
They talk about
Yeah.
idioms, like idioms.
I
Yeah.
love
But
idioms too.
that is a great example for grammar. Like if you can learn grammar, you can make any sentence you want to. Like it's
I love
everyone doesn't
it.
love grammar, but I love grammar
I
because
love
I've been able to just understand the language so much better that way.
just like
Like
English, just like when you got the verb to be, but in
do
right,
Spanish,
you write
it's
like
not the same.
do you write your grammar stuff down like all your notebooks and stuff like that, or like because for me I find grammar a little bit boring. Like I have a grammar book, and it makes me feel like okay I gotta do this. Like I have to.
you know those things in life that are super boring, but they're very like super essential. Like that's
Yeah.
how I look at grammar. Like grammar, it's not boring to me. It's really fun,
It's
but
not
I'm
boring.
sure to
I love it.
people it's boring. But it is the foundation. Like you need grammar.
Yeah.
Por más
La persona
aburrido que sea.
hasta ya dice que gramática no está importante. Yo no sé por qué ellos quieren decir esto, pero phrases are good. You can learn the phrases and build it from there, but you still need grammar. You
Mm,
still
Yeah.
need grammar.
yeah.
Grammar is a user. I mean, just like you telling kids, oh well, you learning like a baby. You really don't need grammar. Babies didn't have grammar. No, at the beginning, babies do not have grammar. They are mimicking. That's all they're doing is mimicking. But once they learn how to, you say, oh no, we don't say me hungry, me hungry. No,
Right.
let them
No.
say it at the beginning to get their point across. That's
Right.
what you did. But
You
once they
correct
got
them
to
though as you
age,
go.
exactly,
Right.
correct them and gave them the correct uh, grammar of that. I'm hungry, not me hungry. I'm hungry. Same
Right.
thing. But some people don't look at grammar like that.
For
Oh,
me, I didn't get into grammar until one day I was watching a video and the girl kept saying like yo quiero que tú hables conmigo. And I'm like, I thought it was like tú hablas. Where's she getting hables from? And it bothered me. Like I needed to be able to know how she got this word. Like,
Mm.
and I didn't know at the time that was called grammar. I really didn't know. So I was looking
mhm.
it up online, and then I came across a grammar, and I was like, oh shoot, like what? Okay, grammar. Got a grammar book. I learned about the subjunctive, and it
The
just changed everything for me.
subjunctive.
Like it just changed everything for
Mm.
me. Like
Yeah.
so yeah, that's when I was started getting into grammar because of that. Because I'm just like, I know it's hablas. What the heck is hablas?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
what is
Say,
that?
why did they change that at the end like that?
Yeah,
Why did they do that?
like
Yeah.
I
But
didn't
that's
know
that's stuff
even.
all that's down the road. You know
Yeah, that's down the road.
what
Yeah.
what you need to do, like he said, was just learn those phrases, build on those phrases. Once you learn those phrases and get them done, grammar is down the road for you. Okay, grammar is down the road for you. But once you get those phrases and plug all that stuff in, your conversation is gonna be boom, boom, boom like that.
Right.
It really is. I
Wait, for
would,
bad news or for me?
I
For me or for bad news 52?
For
I
all
think
of
for
you, for
all of
both,
us.
I
Oh,
mean
for
for
anybody.
all really.
Yeah, for
Because like I
anybody.
said, if I throw up six phrases and I can just plug verbs and nouns to the end of those, I'm
mm,
just building conversation. That's all I'm doing is building conversation. I need to do this. I want to do this. I'm going to do this. I have to do this. That's what those are, phrases.
right.
Yeah.
So if somebody asks you a question, what are you doing today? You can say, oh, I have to do this. I'm going to do this. I want to do this. And then you just, take the back end off, throw new verbs, through new nouns on it. I have to do this at the bank. I have to do this at school. I have to do this in the house.
Mm,
And you just building and building and building.
Yeah, I
right.
think once I get the connectors
Yeah.
down pat,
Yeah.
And
I
that's
Yeah.
feel
what phrases
the
are.
vocabulary pretty good. Like when y'all be speaking Spanish, I understand what y'all saying.
Hmm.
Hmm.
It's like, I need practice to speak it myself.
Right.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
can speak like yeah, everybody know how to cuss and cuss people out and everything, but it's like
no, we
Right.
that's the first thing everybody.
that's the first thing everybody do. Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, I got new verbs written down. And I'm gonna tell you, because I was trying to teach this other lady, and those phrases, when you got the verb to want, to go, to have, to be permanent, to do or
Mhm.
to make, to be able to, all of those you can make those phrases and then
Mm,
Right.
just add verbs to the end. And
Hmm.
it'll build your speaking skills tremendously. It really will. I mean, you
So
you
do
learn
y'all
all
think
of those
Spanish
things.
is
You're like, oh my
easier?
God, I done been practicing for a week, and I got maybe like a month of learning already done.
Right. You said
Yeah,
what? Bad news 5257.
Do y'all believe that Spanish is easier than English? Like people say Spanish is easier to learn than English.
I do.
Ooh.
that's my sense.
Uh, I I'm in the
Come
middle.
on, come on.
I'm in the middle, and the only reason why I say that is because Spanish sometimes can be a little different because there's all these different conjugations like
Mm,
yo hablé, yo fui, yo era, yo iba, yo like it's a lot. Then in Spanish, like in English, we have the car, the table, the in Espanol, la casa, el perro, los muchachos, like it's
mm,
more to it. You know what I'm
Gender.
saying? And then one word could have like it can mean 50 different things. Like you said, sacar the other day, yesterday. Sacar could be
Mhm.
like to take out something, like saca la basura, take out the trash. Sacar could be like, oh, like me van a sacar sangre, they're gonna draw my blood. Sacar can be like in school when you're getting a grade, like, oh, que nota tu sacaste? Like, what did you get on this test? Like, sacar has so many different, like one word can mean like 50,000 different things.
Okay, now
And so,
what you just
like,
Hold up,
said is that what you just said. subtract 1 is the same thing for English.
Besides the L, lie, loves, and
Exactly. See, you already do it.
Yeah.
You already do it.
But I
Yes.
think what makes English difficult is like the sound. The sound changes.
It's not just that for English. It's like, how can your feet smell and your nose run?
Yeah, that's true.
You get
okay,
that
right,
one?
right,
You
Yeah,
get
right,
that
right,
one?
right,
yeah,
Yeah, because those are those idioms. Okay, then
yeah.
you got which, and which.
right.
That's 3 of them right there. Right,
Okay,
and right. There go
okay, you may
3 of
be
them right
right.
there.
Maybe
It's
you
English
right.
teachers that don't know the difference between them.
There.
Yeah, and that really
Hair,
bothers me
and
too.
hair. You
That eso
know,
me molesta
4,
también.
4, and 4. There you go.
Right.
The only difference is, like I said, the articles. That's it.
Right.
Mm,
It is. So really, to me, I think English is harder. And then English, we have those prepositions, and those prepositions is all over the place in English.
yeah.
All over the place.
Are you a Spanish teacher? You're a teacher?
Do what? I'm a teacher. Yes, I'm a teacher. So that's why I say I love grammar,
Mm.
because that's what I went to school for.
What age kids? Elementary, middle school, high school?
Huh?
What age kids?
High school.
Oh no, I can't deal with them.
Nice.
I'll be gonna have to
I
kick
never
my
wanted to
bloody ass
teach in
today.
the school because in school, like high school, middle school, they have to take these classes. And I always wanted to, if I was going to teach, I wanted to teach people who actually wanted to be there, not because they had to get credits. And I feel like it's different. Like the engagement is different. Them actually wanting to learn. And I don't want to be up there wasting my time. Like, no, I
I
don't.
Well,
think
I
if you
mean,
don't have a desire to learn the
if you
language,
got those
it'll
core
be hard.
classes, you have to take those core classes. You have to
Right.
pass those core classes. If you do not, then you will be repeating the grade again. You have to
Right.
have the math, the science, the English, and the social studies. You have to have them.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's where the grammar comes in at. And then, like, when you learn this stuff, prepositions, like I say, preposition is all over the place. Then you
Everywhere.
got those diphthongs. Okay, and,
Oh,
and that
yeah.
that right there just throw them for a loop.
Hmm.
Mm.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Even me sometimes.
and then you got those dangling modifiers. So
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like sometimes even when you know the word, depending on where it's at in the sentence, you change the meaning of the whole sentence.
Oh,
Whole
So it's
sentence.
like even when you learn the word, you really don't know the word. It's like it's
That's why
weird.
you need to learn them in phrases. That's why
You
you need
can't
to
learn the
learn
word for it. It ain't
in,
gonna work.
just like the word K. K got so many uses for K.
But K's
Yeah,
everywhere. I think if you
you need a
take the
lot.
word
K
K
is
out of
everywhere.
Spanish, you don't even got Spanish no more. Like it's really very much needed. K is needed in like in every Spanish
E-
area.
exactly. You have to have K.
Yeah, that was a word
You have
that
to
used to confuse
realize,
me a lot.
what are
I'm
we
like,
talking
hold
about? We
on.
talking about K at the beginning with the accent mark. We talking about K in the middle as the preposition. We talking about K as in the starter of a question. Which K are we talking about?
Right.
You have to learn that.
mm.
Right.
Yeah, so that's why I just love grammar. Because I once I learned the grammar, because I already English, I already got it. And when I went to
Mhm.
learn Spanish, it was easier for me because I already had the grammar background.
So how long did it take you guys before y'all really thought that y'all like had a grasp of it?
For me, I always say it will be different because I was a kid.
Mm.
And I always say, like, as a kid, my only responsibility was to go to school and that was it. So my life was school, go home, do my chores, and then Espanol. Like, that was it. I had no worries, no nothing. Like me, I feel like trying to learn a language today. I'm in the military, I have a job, I'm married. I'm like, it's like a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Mhm.
like the time dedicated would be different. But for me, for my journey, I started at 8 years old, and I think I was in elementary school, of course. By the time I was in seventh grade, I felt like very confident. Like
Mhm.
I finally felt like okay, I understand. Like I feel good. I don't need a like I feel good. Like seventh grade for me.
So do you think it's easier to pick it up as a child or to pick it up as an adult?
I'm going
My
back with that
experience,
motivation.
my experience would be as a child. For me, that's my journey, my experience.
Mm.
But I think like maybe they could better like answer the question for you, considering they're still learning at the adult age. What do you think, Miss Wanda? What do you think,
I'm so
Julia?
sorry. What was that?
Do you think it'd be easier as a child to pick up a language or as an adult? Because I'm
Okay.
sure there's advantages to
So
both.
for as kids go, I mean, kids' brains are already like little sponges, so they can absorb stuff a whole lot faster and quicker than you would as an adult. But at the same time, that motivation is the key. If you got the motivation to do and to learn, then you're gonna get it. You if you want to put in the grind, just like what you gonna said, if you want to put in the grind, then you're gonna get it.
Yeah, they little sponges, all right, little tape recorders.
Yeah,
My daughter
yeah.
came
But
to
see,
me
that's
earlier.
how they learn
Daddy
because
got
they
pulled over doing 90
absorb stuff
and 60.
better.
I know because I was
But at the
broke.
same time, if you really want to learn, then you got that motivation there, you will get it.
You
Yeah.
gotta have. I think you have to have a desire to learn the language, or it'll be
You
very
have
tough.
to.
Because, like in
Yes,
my experience, the more I learn, the more it shows me that I don't know, and they can get discouraged you a bit. And then I
it
learn, and I'm
can.
like, I don't know it
It can.
yet. I'm pissed
It
off.
can. That is true.
Everybody,
Yeah,
like once I just sat back and realized, like I'm learning. It's a process.
yeah.
A lot better off.
And I have a student that I'm tutoring right now, and she gets that, you know, she feel like, oh my God, this is so much. I can't do this. I'm just gonna quit. I said, ma'am, just this is like you're learning like a little kid. You're
Mm.
learning like a little kid. You absorbing what you can, and you need to let that absorb. So then, um, let it go to your long term memory. Then you build off of that. You build off of that. You're not going to be fluent in a week. You're not going to be fluent in 2 weeks. You're not going to be fluent in a month. You ain't going to be fluent in a year unless you got motivation behind you.
That's true.
And
And I
that's
think that's a myth. I think when people are like, "Oh, you're gonna be fluent in a year," no,
that is a myth, darling. And
Yeah.
no.
then at the same time, look up the definition of fluency. Look up the definition of fluency.
Fluency for me is like you're able to like any idea you have, any desire, anything,
You
you're able
express
just
it.
to speak them. You're able to flow, express yourself,
Mm.
like
Exactly.
and not like every other word you gotta
That's what
stop and think
fluency
about
is.
it. Like that's what fluency. Fluency
That
doesn't mean
is what
knowing
fluency
every
is.
single word. Like that's not
Exactly. See,
no.
you know,
It's just being able to communicate your
to
thoughts the way
communicate
you
on
would
any
in your
topic.
native language in the
Exactly.
in the other language. So
That's what it
that's really
is.
what fluency is.
Yep. That's what fluency is.
But when people are like,
So
"Oh, you can be fluent in 6 months," you can be very conversational in 6 months. But fluent, I
Yes.
don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't.
exactly.
Honestly,
I,
I feel like these things take like a lifetime to, because there's always so many things.
But see, here's
Even in
here's
your
the
native
thing.
language, you don't know so many things. Like I don't even speak
Exactly.
English.
right,
And that's in English too. You
Yeah.
learn new words in English every day.
Literally.
right, right.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it's so
that's in
many
every
things.
language.
Yeah.
Yep. So don't get hook up on the thing of that fluency thing.
And try not to get so hooked up on the destination. I think the
Yeah.
real beauty is in the journey. You know what I'm saying? That's
Oh
the
yeah.
fun part. Like the making the mistakes, the learning
Yeah.
new words. Like I don't know how you guys get, but I know if when I used to learn something or a phrase or something, and then I remember, for example, I was studying the night before I went to school. The next day. I was learning this word boleto. You guys know what boleto
That's
means?
okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A ticket. And I just learned this word, and I went to school the following day, and there was a Panamanian lady there, and she was like, "Oh, va a haber un baile mañana. ¿Tú quieres un boleto?" And like I was like filled with so much joy, like bro, like
Mm.
the word I just learned, she just like I understood it right in that moment, like bro, like so that was like I love that. That was my reason for like
It seems like when I learn a new word, I'll start encountering it everywhere. It was like I
absolutely,
wouldn't
and that
normally
happens.
pick up today, but I know it
That
today. It's
happens.
like
You know that
I
thing when they
just be
talk
amazed
about
sometimes just understanding. Like when you guys be talking, and
you
for me
know
just to be able to understand you guys, it's like it'd be wild
yes,
sometimes.
yes.
Mm.
Yo también soy igual.
And
But you know
you
that thing where they say,
give yourself a pat on the back.
absolutely, absolutely. You have to tell yourself like you're doing good. You know what I'm saying? You have to, cause
Yes.
like everybody can't do it. Like everybody
Yeah.
can't learn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not that they can't, but not the way that we're doing it. Like it's
Yeah.
different when it's like from birth or whatever. No, but like the way we did, like everybody can't do that. So you still got to know that, like, you guys are doing some really great stuff as well.
Yeah, because I
Yes.
irritate my family. My sister be pissed off. Here you go with this Spanish stuff. Listen
Oh,
to
my husband
Spanish. I
takes
don't want to hear that.
I promise you, I know all
Then my
about
mother
it.
do the same thing. Like, well, I don't want to hear that on the way to church.
Yeah.
Oh,
Listen, lady. It's better that
that's why you
than
put
a
your
rap song from
earplugs
somebody.
on just for yourself.
Literally. But once you get become what you want, you'll realize they're like, oh, how did you do this? Or like, they'll start questioning like, how can I get like you? Because that's when, like, my family, they start like, oh, I want to learn Spanish too now. Like
Yeah,
when I put on
yeah,
more Spanish content and like
yeah.
just understanding everything, or they would ask me, they were like, oh, this person in Spanish and translate for them.
Uh huh.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but like
You guys are
sometimes I don't tell people that I'm learning because when you tell them that, they assume because you know some that you're supposed to know it all.
mm,
It's like I'm still learning. It's like I'm not a fluent speaker, but it's like I know a lot.
Right.
But people assume that you're supposed to know everything or want to test you like because my homegirl asked me like, why don't you get a translating job when you get done? And I'm like, listen, if I was to do that, I have to really know it because I already know they'll try me extra just
mm,
because I'm black.
For
So they
sure.
they gonna try me as opposed to they would a Puerto Rican or
Right.
with the person.
Right.
They gonna try to throw me a curveball. So it's like
Mhm.
I'll have to have. I
mm,
already know. Like I know what I'm dealing with.
Right. And they will. They will. They
yeah.
definitely will. But I also learned that, like, even those like people, like those Puerto Ricans, like ellos no hablan perfecto español. Like,
Mm,
bro, they don't even like you probably speak better than a lot of those people, truly. But because of our skin tone, they're gonna look at it like, no, he looks like this. He has to know more Spanish than you. He must know more Spanish than you. Like
Yeah,
there's this
I
guy
got a
at
Mexican
work.
homeboy that don't speak Spanish, and I remind him every day that I speak more than him.
Same.
Pissing him off.
There's a guy at work, and he's Mexican, and one of my sergeants was like, "What are y'all doing?" And I was like, "I'm teaching him Spanish," and he's like, "How are you teaching him Spanish? And he Mexican, black. Like, how are you teaching him?" And I'm like, "Well,
mm.
clearly he don't que no habla español, obviamente. Like, he don't know what he's talking about, you know." So like,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think people like to often like put a face to the languages too.
Absolutely,
I
which is
don't.
Oh
I
yeah.
kind
crazy.
of hate that because like
Which is
even
crazy.
in the Latino community, there's so many black people that just don't get recognized.
Absolutely,
You know.
absolutely.
That's another thing that motivated me. Like just by people assuming or thinking just because I'm black, I can't learn Spanish.
Right, right,
You won't learn no Spanish. Like you learned everything else.
right.
No, when I speak in Spanish and when I help people and stuff like that and speak in Spanish, and then the first thing that come out of people's mouth is,
They don't
"Where are
know.
you from?"
Right,
And I tell them that I'm black. No, no, no. You okay? Then where's your parents from? Well,
Mm,
right.
my parents are black. But then how can you talk like that? What do you mean? Went to school. What do you mean? Like, what are you trying to say?
But us
Right.
as
Trying to
Black
say that black
Americans, we
people
deal
can't
with that
learn language?
even with English speakers. Just
Yeah,
not us having our own like tribes. Like you
yeah.
don't hear people if somebody say where you from and they say I'm from Jamaica, you don't as a Jamaican know where you're really from.
Right,
You
Mm-hmm.
hear
right,
the first
Exactly.
reason. But when it's a Black American, they say no, I'm from New Jersey. I'm from no, where you really
Where
from?
you really from?
right,
Yeah, that's how
From
they do.
America. Like
Yeah,
right,
that's how
they
they
don't
do.
do that to nobody else except for African Americans like
yeah.
us.
right.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, but that's how they do though.
Very weird.
Yeah.
You
Mm.
guys, it has been a blessed talking to you guys.
You as well, Miss Wanda.
Yeah, I have a class.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
so
I'll be here tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next
here
day. So,
tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow and the next day. All right, guys.
Well,
Don't
it was
buenas
nice
noches,
meeting you, Miss
okay?
Wanda, and
igual, gracias,
hopefully this
buenas
is the first of
noches.
many conversations.
Yes, darling. Claro que sí, okay? Esta
Okay.
mañana.
We'll see you mañana.
All right. Bye.
Bye bye.
So I
Yeah,
see all y'all wearing glasses. What would you say for glasses? Would you say gafas or lentes?
I say,
so what would
um,
you say, Julian?
I think for the inclusive prescription, like lentes.
Yes. So like more prescription based kind of glasses will be lentes. These would be like gafas, you could say. Gafas. You
Gafas,
might even hear
gafas
people.
de
You might
sol
hear some
is
people
what I
lentes.
call those.
You call these lentes?
No, gafas de sol, like
Oh,
sunglasses.
gafas de sol. Yeah, you can say
Mm,
that. They're all understood. Like they will understand you. But when I hear lentes, I don't think of these. I think of those. And when I hear gafas,
mm,
I think of like these or whatever. Yeah. Hmm. Absolutely.
mm,
So, una pregunta para los dos. Like, what would you guys recommend? So, I'm trying to like come up with a plan or something because I low key want to teach too. Like, I'm thinking about getting a
mm,
whiteboard and everything. Like, I really want to teach. But like, what would you guys like to happen during the lives? Like, would y'all like improv? Like, would y'all just like conversation like this? Like, what can we do to improve the live? Because if I'm gonna be going live every day, I can't just be sitting here like.
probably like maybe like a screenshot of like text or whatever, or like I wouldn't say just text, like a book, or even like because I was just thinking about this, like even like a book or like a grammar book or something, where we
Okay.
all like just like using the grammar or using or reading the textbook or
Okay. Okay.
just like taking turns, you know, or like just
Okay.
and also talking too. I feel like that's a good thing too,
Okay. Okay.
or games. I don't know.
Or maybe like taking words that are difficult in a language
Uh huh.
and explaining the different uses for them. Like, what's that word I was thinking? Like, um, kere. Is that how you say it? Quere?
What
So
word?
like
What?
stay, remain,
Oh,
Wait,
quedar.
get off. So
um,
it you could also use it for different things though. Like that's another word that confuses me. You
Yeah.
know, because
Yeah.
there's plenty different
Quedar.
uses for it.
Quedar has so many meanings.
yeah,
Like quedar, but you have quedar and quedarse. Quedarse means like to stay somewhere. Like yo me voy a quedar aquí. I'm gonna stay here. Or
or
she didn't
like
come with us. She stayed at home. Ella no vino con nosotros. Ella se quedó en casa. You see what I'm saying? Like that's quedarse. But quedar can mean like you can ask somebody like, where's the store? Instead of saying donde está, you can say donde queda.
mm,
Or somebody may say like, oh, that's not too far from here. Like eso no queda tan lejos de aquí. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're talking about if there's something, how does something look on a person? Like, does this jacket look nice on me? Este abrigo me queda bien, like me queda bien. No, eso te queda mal. Like that looks bad on you. Like te queda mal. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so many uses for like quedar. But yeah, I could like do that. Like I could go over them.
You should look into the Dream in Spanish and see if you could get on a platform and get some of that money. Shoot.
But see,
mm,
that's the thing. I want to do my own. Like
yeah,
that's why I want to work. Like I'm trying to come here and just because I don't want to work with other people. I'm already working with other people in the sales
Yeah.
department. I'm on a team and like it's cool.
yeah,
I love it, but like I want to do my own thing.
Listen,
Like
I would take that and I would springboard off of that.
yeah,
Like they had a chick named Andrea, the Mexicana, and she was
uh-huh.
really good on it. She gained her popularity, got her clout up. She did
I
doing her
see, I
own thing
see, I
and
see.
blew up on YouTube.
Right. I might. I don't know. I gotta see.
This is something to look into. You never know. Like you gotta
Oh,
have
for
other
sure.
avenues of making money. Because
Right.
nowadays, like
yeah. I
shit,
think starting
it's
your own
hard
is
out here nowadays, man.
Right.
They waited till it was my turn to be an adult for all this bullshit to be going on.
big.
Man,
No, seriously, like I was thinking about it too because I low key like I love the army, like I love the military,
Mm,
but I would like to have the location freedom and the freedom to do and go wherever I want to. Because being in the military, there's places we can't go being in the service, like that's off limits to us, it's prohibited to us. Like you could only travel this many, like it's just a lot. And someone like I want to actually travel and go, so
mm.
I'm thinking about trying to find other ways to make money and not be so reliant on the
they
military.
done raised the age of enlistment to 42, so they obviously need people. Listen,
Yeah.
you get
Oh.
some grown people, some grown 40-year-old, it ain't about to go how you think it's gonna go. Tell you that now. You better get them while they're young.
Yeah.
And
Definitely
then
for
like,
yes.
nah, like you need, I don't think 40-year-olds gonna make it through basic training. They're gonna be sore as shit.
There
Yeah.
are some new guys we got. They're like 36, 35. They all right. They're not too bad. So
Yeah, nah.
Kayla, so taking words that have multiple meanings and explaining them.
Yeah, like words that are known to be confusing, maybe
Right.
something like that.
Okay. Okay.
You go
Or
like sorry, my bad, I'm texting. You can also do like what is it like a spin wheel or whatever,
Oh, like a
and like
spin the wheel thing?
a
Okay.
spin wheel like with questions and stuff.
Okay. Okay. I just whatever I can do to help you guys. Like that's really my main reason for like being here. Like,
Mm.
like what I don't not that I don't need to be
yeah,
here,
like
but
what
like
I'm trying to find somebody to do crosstalk with because they say that's the best way. But like whenever I try to explain it to somebody, like they not understanding. Like I got a couple Spanish homegirls, and I be trying to explain it, but as much as I try to explain it, the more she's not comprehending, and I'm like,
Mm. I
so
think
what's
of
like
like
crosstalk? What's that?
yeah, like you're in a language learning space, so it's like crosstalk is like very specific to language learning. People that's learning specifically Spanish or like other languages, right?
yeah, like just like we conversing now. I talk to you in English, and you respond to me in Spanish.
Ah, entonces,
And
pero tiene que ser al revés.
yeah, yeah. So it's like a language
Tú
exchange.
tienes que hablarme a mí en español y yo te hablo a ti en inglés, porque como tú estás aprendiendo español, eso te conviene. Like it's better if you speak Spanish and I speak English to you. That would be
Mm.
better, right?
Nah, that's not the way that they say to do it because me speaking Spanish and not really knowing it, they saying it'll mess up. Like I'm not supposed to be outputting this much right now. I'm supposed to be getting input,
Oh,
input,
okay,
input, input,
okay,
input.
okay.
Like that's why I want you to read go to the Dream of Spanish thing and like read through what they saying. Like that's what I'm doing. Like with the grammar and everything, it's preaching against me learning grammar, and it's like just do it naturally for now.
Right.
Like I said, you don't
I
have to.
understand dreaming Spanish, but I just don't understand like you not using the language, or waiting to use the language, like
You
that's
don't think that's why you think you should just go ahead and jump into it?
yeah. As someone that took classes and just jumped into it, I feel like actually I was able to connect in my mind like things I was writing, things I was speaking, and hearing and
Right.
listening like all together with one. When I was just like I was still learning, I'm still learning also, by the way, right? But it's like you can make more of a connection by actually doing too, and also listen than
This
just
is
listening.
this is kind of confusing for me because I never did this. The only time I was doing like listening to the language and not speaking was perdón, when I was doing a how do you call it? It just left my brain. When I was doing like I was training my ear.
Yeah, that's basically what
So
it is.
I was like getting used to this because I remember I was really good in Spanish, but I couldn't understand Puerto Rican Spanish at all. Like I just couldn't.
Mm,
But I would spend so much time listening and consuming their content. I would just be there getting used to the rhythm of it, how it sounded. What can I notice when they're pausing? What like I was training my ear. That was the only time I like thought about something like that. Everything else, I've always just spoken. So I don't know. But I will say, if it works for you, great. If it works for you and that's your method, that's what we can do. I'll just talk to you en español y tú me respondes en inglés.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like I said, it don't have to just be one certain thing. Like that's what they recommend, but
Right, right.
it, in order to reach the goal, I'm sure there's plenty of different methods that you can
For
combine
sure. For
to do it
sure.
quickly.
yeah.
For
That's what they
sure.
call being the purist. Like I've been doing the purist method. Like I said, I don't look up no translations. I don't use the subtitles. I don't do any of that.
Yeesh.
Hmm.
Okay.
But it takes longer. But they say you get a better grasp of the language
Right. No,
to
that's
where you be comparable to a native. So like yeah, it's tough what I've been doing, but it's like as you listening, like and then I hear a word like what's the word the komodo. I kept hearing Komodo, and then I realized like that gotta mean comfortable. It's
Mm.
nothing else that it could be.
Cómodo.
So
Yeah,
so
cómodo.
yeah, so yeah, so that's how it's like taking place what I'm doing. And like cheese
Okay.
spot, I realized that means spark. I'm like, it can't mean nothing else. It gotta mean spark.
Chispa.
So it's like
Uh-huh.
it's putting together puzzle pieces in your brain
Right.
because once you just naturally listening and you hear it so many times in so many different contexts, you just naturally grasp it.
Right.
Yeah,
But I be wanting to look shit up all the time.
I
Maybe you
like.
don't like. So what I did, because I remember, like I told you guys, when I started learning, I would translate everything in my brain, like from
Mm.
Spanish to English. What helped me to stop doing that was if I heard a word or something, instead of looking up the word in English, I would just look at an image. So now every time I hear that word, I can associate it instead of the English word, I can associate it with the picture. That's what helped me to like stop translating in my brain. So maybe you can like look up the image of it and not
That's
necessarily
what I
the
do
word.
when I'm listening to Spanish. When I'm listening, I'm not associating it with the English word. You
Right,
know,
right, right,
if I hear Yano, I think of like a full truck. I
right,
think of the image
right.
instead of like the word.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what helped me
But
too.
doing all that translating and stuff is like it's mentally taxing. A lot of times, like I have to take breaks, but I
Mhm.
realize after I take like a 2-3 week break, my comprehension to be better. It's like my brain's still working while I'm on that break.
Two,
Yeah.
3 week break.
Yeah, I'll take breaks 2-3 weeks because it's like sometimes I'll just get sick of it. I don't want to
Sheesh.
hear it no more.
That seems
You
very
should,
long.
you should translate, like, change your phone into Spanish.
I did that before. Then I was trying to find something and got pissed off. Back in English.
Mine has been in Spanish for years, actually.
Mm.
Um,
It was like, yeah, I
yeah,
could read it. I could read Spanish pretty good. Like I might not get every word. Like it's a lot of words that I don't know, but I could put it together.
right, 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 right.
It's like my brain is being gentrified right now. You know how when they gentrify a neighborhood, then you got the old projects, then you got new condos and stuff. It's like that's how it is in my brain with the language. Old
Hmm.
and new. So it's a work in progress, but it's coming along. Like I said, I
Very
think another year of really like applying myself,
Mm.
I have it
uh-huh.
down. Like I
Nice.
said, me speaking it would be just to show off. I'm happy just understanding it.
Right.
Mm.
I
Cause
like I
I
like
be eavesdropping. I sure do.
I like doing that
I
too.
I enjoy speaking, but I like Spanish more than English. So anytime that I don't have to speak English, I don't. I
Mm.
don't. I The only time I missed English was when I was on deployment these past 9 months in Poland, and there was no like English people. Like that was the only time. But apart
Mm.
from that, I don't really. I never really care for it that much. What's wrong? Are you okay? Okay. Um. But yeah, that's about it. So quedar. What's another word that you feel like it just has so many meanings?
It's a bunch of words. Let me get the wheels in my head trying to like it's a lot of stuff that confused me in Spanish in general, just like wrapping my head around, but it realizing it's a different language. Like sometimes, all right, so like when you say lunch, you don't say I eat lunch, like it's all included in just a single word. Like I've
Yes,
noticed like it seems like
almorzar.
Spanish is missing stuff. It seems like it's missing stuff, but it's all included in one word. Like that used to confuse me a lot too.
Yeah. So
Mm.
like like for example, like desayunaste. Like tú desayunaste or qué desayunaste, meaning like what did you have for breakfast or
Mm.
did you eat breakfast? You know, they don't say comiste desayuno. No, it just sounds no. That's right. It's all within the verb.
Yeah, like a lot of that
Um,
stuff is confusing for learners, I think.
or someone can say like ya cenaste. Like did you eat dinner already? Ya
Uh,
cenaste or qué cenaste? Like o qué vas a cenar mañana? What are you gonna have for dinner tomorrow? Like yeah, that's how it's formed.
mm.
And then some stuff I also had to learn that it just is. Like some stuff there's no explanation or meaning for it. It just is. Like that's just the way it is. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Yeah.
And like even with mañana, like sometimes when the words got different meanings, when I hear it, it just falls into place, and I could tell like he's not saying morning, he's saying tomorrow. It's a lot of stuff.
The only time mañana would be morning if someone says en la mañana or por la mañana. Like those are phrases that mean in the morning or morning or la mañana. But if someone says anything like te veo mañana, hablamos mañana, 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 like tomorrow. Or do you guys know pasado mañana? You might hear that too.
Pasado like the past.
That's just
Right. It
tomorrow's
mean
past.
well pasado means past, but the phrase is pasado mañana. You guys heard of
Like
that?
tomorrow morning, next morning,
Yeah, like the day after
last
tomorrow.
morning. Yeah.
Pasado mañana. So you have hoy today, mañana, and pasado mañana. Or you
Pasado
might even
mañana.
hear like someone, if they're telling something, they'll be like, yo tengo que hacer esto hoy, esto mañana, y esto pasado. Meaning like this today, this tomorrow, and this the day after tomorrow. So you might either hear pasado mañana or pasado. But when you hear pasado in that case, it doesn't mean past. It just means like the day after tomorrow. So that's another one too that you guys might hear. I actually use that like all the time as well. So
Yeah, maybe
yeah.
like words that have different meanings in different countries. I remember when you was first doing the group chats, and the guy that was on here the other day, I forget his name, but he was in the Dominican Republic and talk about, he said "que pasa" to somebody, and they was like, "What? Like trying to fight?"
Right, right.
It said, like you got to say like "que onda," "que tal."
Yeah. So like
Word,
que
or saying like
pasa.
"put here," like that'd be like people look at you crazy, but in Dominican
Right.
Republic, it's acceptable.
Mhm. So like in the
Maybe
Dominican
like words
Republic,
that can get you in trouble in certain places.
their greeting is like que lo que, dime a ver.
Said, okay, my
Que
name.
pasa is not really like a greeting, really. So whenever someone's like que pasa, that's to them like what's up. You know, in English you'd be like, well, so what's up? Like you want to fight? Like that's what it means to them. Also, I had that experience too. There was this person, I found him like attractive or whatever, and I was like, oh, like tú estás guapo, right? Which means I thought you handsome. But in Puerto Rico, guapo mean like, oh, you want to fight. So when you say like tú estás guapito, like tú estás guapo, it's like you want to fight. And so he was like, what you mean? Like you trying to fight? Like what's up? And I was like, whoa, like hold on, no, that's not what I
Almost
meant
put
at
in the
all.
chat.
But that's what it means. So yeah, like that just happens all the time. It just that's why I feel like dialect is important. So if someone asks like, where's your dialect from? You can be like, oh, my dialect is from this place. And then them speaking Spanish, they will probably know, okay, well, his Spanish is from this place, so they know like, okay, he means it like this, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, you know what else is crazy? Like I'll be in here if I practice or like practicing or showing off in front of my kids. Like I can speak, but it's like when it comes to the real world, somebody say something to me and I go to speak, I'll just freeze. Like my brain will go blank.
Right.
And I know these damn words, but it's
Mhm.
like that's why I say I need speech practice. But I
Right.
could like I know a lot,
For
but
sure.
it just ain't. Yeah,
I
I
thought
ain't there yet.
those like teaching moments. At least for me, that's how I take it as like the moments where I froze, where I like didn't know what to say. I'm going back. I'm looking it up, and I'm gonna say it next time, or I'm gonna just teach myself what to say in that moment.
Right.
I just don't have those moments again. You know, like I'm trying to think what time I messed up. I said something. I forgot.
Dude, if I was to get stranded in a Spanish speaking country, I could get myself home. I'm gonna get home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
Then
time,
the more that you know, like it might save your life. Well, it might save your life.
my ex's mom, I said I told his mom, I was like, I told her it was something like it was a Mexican Spanish too. It was like no I pedo or something like that. Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
like
No hay pedo. Uh-huh.
yeah, and she's like, don't say it like that. That means like that's disrespectful. Like that means that you don't respect. No tienes respeto. And I was like, what? I was like, I thought it was like no problem, you know, like
Right. Right.
Yeah.
That is what it means. But again, you have to realize like certain stuff you can't say to like older people because
Yeah.
you find it like rude, disrespectful. But what
Yeah.
you were
It's a
saying was
respect thing.
was
Like, yeah, like
right.
certain things I wouldn't say to an elder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No,
didn't know
but
not
what
to say it to elder because I was just watching videos and they were like saying like, "Oh, just say this instead of saying
right,
that." You know,
right.
I
when
made
it's
sure I teach my kids that too. I had my son at the barbershop the other day, and he called the barber by his first name. Talk about Chad. I'm like, ho. You
Right.
better put a mister in front of that. Like, y'all is
Right.
not serious. I call him Chad because me and him is the same age. You a
Right.
kid. You
Right.
don't call no damn grown man by their first name. So it's always a respect
Right.
thing in any culture or any language. It got to be a respect thing.
Absolutely.
And you got to
100%.
teach your kids before somebody else teach you. Because I ain't
Right.
got patience for no damn disrespectful kids.
Mm.
I'll slap the kid.
And
Tell
that's
him.
why I call like Miss Wanda like Miss Wanda and not just Wanda,
Yeah,
because
I just like
obviously
I called her
she's
Miss Wanda. We might be around the same age, but it's still like she older, so it's
yeah.
just a respect thing.
right, right, right. Do y'all know how to say like Mr. and Mrs. with the first name? Because Senor and Senora are for last names.
Mm. Um.
Mm.
Creo que no.
So you guys probably heard them, but you probably just didn't know. So you have Don and Doña, Don
Mm.
Miguel,
Don't get.
Don Samuel, Don Rogelio, Don Roberto, and then you have Doña for the women, Doña Ela,
I thought it
Doña
was Don,
Wanda.
like Don Eladio.
Right, Don. So you have Don and Doña. Those are for first names, and then Señor, Señora, Señorita. Those are for last names.
Mm.
Don't, don't ya.
Yeah.
So it'll be so that's like saying Miss
Uh huh.
and Miss.
Right.
Pretty cool. You see, and
Right.
I pick up stuff faster like crosstalk. Like I had a chick named Keitra I was talking to, and just talking. She said, "Tu no mandas," and that shit
Yeah.
stuck with me. You
You know,
know what I mean?
man.
So it's like
Yeah.
it stick with
Yeah.
me better through
Right.
conversation as opposed to like watching videos. And
Mm.
then like with
Right.
watching the videos, like the learning videos, the way that they speak, sometimes it's harder to understand native speakers
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
because the words sound different. And
It's super.
right.
especially like the Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, where they be dropping letters and shit
Yeah.
and
Dropping
all this
later.
extra stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yep. Tu no manda is like you not running nothing. Like that's
You don't
basically
run me.
yeah. Yo soy el que mando. Like I'm the one that's running stuff. Yo soy el que mando. Tu no mandas like that.
Mm.
Um, those are phrases that you would hear like a lot. Certain things like that. Um, there's so many though. There's so many. Yeah, I'm gonna try to gather some stuff and like create some stuff and like give y'all
Yeah,
all the knowledge I have because
brainstorm. We brainstorm and come up with a game plan.
yeah, I have so much knowledge and you know, um, I'm never a gatekeeper. Like whatever I
Yeah.
can do to help, like that's what I'm gonna do. It doesn't how do you say it in English? Like it doesn't do me any good to not share what I know or what I've learned or the resources that I have. Like it
Mm.
does nothing for me to like keep that to myself. Like that's kind of stupid, I think. So yeah, whatever I can do to help, I'm always down.
Okay.
Um,
Good.
and then
'Cause
tomorrow, go ahead.
I was gonna say like I need like some resources because my book I was in a flood with my stuff and then like my book got ruined. Um, for my apartment flooded and my book got ruined for Spanish.
Uh-huh.
So now I'm in search for like a new book or a good grammar book to use also. Like, do you know any good books?
I've only ever used one grammar book and
Mm.
one vocabulary book. Then I made a video about it, but I'll tell you here. It's called Mastering Spanish Grammar. It's a yellow book. I have it in my room, but I don't feel like going to
Hey,
get
I
it.
might have one.
You might have it.
Let's see.
Let me see. Déjame ver el libro. And I love that book because I feel like it does exactly what the title said, like
No,
mastering.
no, este libro.
Ese libro, no.
I've seen that they be advertising that shit a lot.
I've seen that
Mm.
book, but I've never ever like looked through it or
Mm.
owned it. I just saw it online and stuff.
Mm.
Um, but Mastering Spanish Grammar is the book that like I feel like that's exactly what you're gonna like. You master the grammar, like you
Mm.
really do. everything that's in there about that you could possibly want to know about the grammar is in that book. Um, it's really good. It's really
Oh,
good.
like Barons.
Let me see. Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Like the way that I started introducing
See,
myself to Spanish and learning, I would group things together. Like I learn all the words from my body parts. I learn all the words to the things in my room.
right,
That's how I started learning vocabulary.
right. The thing that you
I
will actually
learned
use
all the
every
months,
day.
learned all the names of the animals.
Right. Yeah, all of the stuff that you would use in your everyday life is very important as well. Being able to talk about your hobbies, things that interest you, all those things like that you're gonna talk about in conversation is good to know those words and those
Oh, I
phrases.
have a book by them too. This one.
The verbs, yeah. So that's one
Yeah.
of them. So I have that one. I don't have that one. I have the Mastering Spanish Grammar and then Mastering Spanish Vocabulary. Those are my two Spanish books that I have. And then I also have a Spanish book where it is a photo vocabulary book.
Mm,
So it's all the different like you know what taller is, like the
yeah.
workshop or whatever, like all of that stuff I have. And how do you say, yeah, and it doesn't have the English word, it just only has the picture and then the Spanish word. So that's that. I also have that one. That's helped me so much. Like it's helped me a lot. So
Mm,
that's what I would recommend: the Spanish book, the vocabulary book, and the grammar book. But definitely the grammar book.
the
And
grammar
I
book.
think, like I said, if you think grammar is boring, that's fine. Like it is what
No,
it
I
is.
don't.
But
I
if
think it's boring because it's like I'm inconsistent with it. You know.
okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I would say listen. I would say get a little consistent, or you don't have to like be like a grammar nerd or anything. But
Mm,
if you find yourself in a situation where you're like, okay, why is that said like this, or why did they say that instead of this, or why did they say like no me hables como si fuera un niño. Like, what's the fuera for? Like,
mm,
stuff like that. Like, you can go to the grammar book and you can find it in there, and it explains to you, like, all of that stuff.
yeah. Yeah.
Right? Or like, for example, like one word, like in English, we say like to depend on. Like, I don't want to depend on you, or stop depending on me, or whatever. In Spanish, you can't say depender en mí.
Mm,
Depender de. There is there. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? And the grammar book will explain that to you. You know what I'm
mm,
saying?
yeah.
Like, or like to see to see someone. Like, have you seen her? Like, has visto a ella? Like, why is the a right there? You know what I'm saying? Like the grammar
Mm,
book will explain that to you. So there's just like I love grammar because it just makes everything make sense for me.
yeah.
It puts everything in perspective, and I'm able to be like, okay, so this is said because of this, or this is said because of that. Or the grammar book also teaches you trigger words, right? Like a word that triggers the subjunctive, for example. Like if you hear this phrase, if you hear this word, you automatically know that this is what comes after it because this is a trigger for this to come after it. You see what I'm
Mm,
saying? And the
yeah.
grammar book will explain that to you.
Right.
So even when I'm in conversation and I hear someone like say like espero que, like yo espero que, I'm looking for it. Que pase buen día. Yo espero que me hables mañana. Yo
Mm,
espero que me des un abrazo. Like like I'm looking for it because I learned
that's subjunctive.
these words trigger this next.
Listen,
So
yeah.
just stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It gives me a better example of le. Like sometimes like yo le hablé. You know what I'm saying? Why is it le instead of lo? Why can I say
Mm,
yo lo hablé? Why is it yo le? Like the book explains that to you. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? So that's why I always recommend grammar. But I think also as much as I would do grammar, also phrases are important too. They're important too. Just
phrases.
like like in English we say like that doesn't make sense. But in
Yeah.
Spanish they say it doesn't have sense. No tiene
Yeah.
sentido. It's
Sentido.
a phrase. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like so phrases are it's you'll get better just as time goes on,
Yeah, that's
and
true.
like you'll get
That's true.
better. And like I hope you're motivated. I hope you come back like
Yeah,
whenever you can and like practice whatever, ask questions. Like I like there's no question. Like if I don't know the answer, we gonna find the answer. Like we gonna get you the answer.
yeah,
But like I'm not opposed to any question or anything, any help. Like that's literally why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? To help out. Because I remember what it was like being where you guys are,
mm,
like, and I remember that feeling of like, oh, like, am I ever going to be fluent? Like, when am I ever just going to be able to speak? Like, oh my God,
mm,
and now that I'm here, like, it's possible. It's possible. Like, I'm telling you. And like learning Spanish has also helped me in other areas of my life as well. Like I've also learned that like if I'm just consistent and I stay with it no matter how difficult, I'm gonna be able to get, because I have the proof with Spanish. It has showed me that that is true. You
right.
know what I'm
What
saying? So yeah, yeah.
So how did you? I have a question. So wait, ¿tienes miembros de familia que habla español?
Sí, sí tengo.
Oh, okay.
Ujú. Mi
Um,
abuela, por ejemplo,
tu
ella
abuela.
es de Panamá y habla español.
Mm,
Mis tías hablan español también.
mm,
Mis tías, mis tíos, hablan, todos son de Panamá y hablan español.
oh, wow.
Pero yo no veía siempre a mi abuela. Yo la veía a ella de vez en cuando.
Mm,
Un
yeah,
fin de semana sí, un fin de semana no. ¿Me entiendes?
mm,
Pero lo
yeah,
que yo hacía, todo lo que yo aprendía en mi casa por cuenta propia, cuando yo cuando yo la veía, yo practicaba con ella.
mm,
Yo le escribía, hola abuelita, buenos días, ¿cómo estás? Ella me respondía siempre en español porque sabía que yo estaba aprendiendo. Yo me acuerdo de un día que yo le dije a ella, abuela, yo estoy aprendiendo español. Y ella como que, jaja, ok, tú sabes.
mm,
Ella no me creyó. Ella pensó que, like, I'm gonna teach you a new phrase, like, que yo lo dije de la boca para afuera. De la boca para afuera is like, they feel like you were just saying it just to say it. Like you didn't really mean it for real. Like it was just something you said. Or like
mm,
if I tell someone like, man, I don't really love her. I just said it just to say it to her. You know what I'm saying? Like
mm,
that's what it meant. But my grandma thought I was telling her I was learning Spanish. She thought I was joking. And then
mm,
one day I came to her and I was like, Grandma, like, look, like I know the alphabet in Spanish. And she's like, okay, let me hear it. And she was shocked. Like, you
mm,
learned all that by yourself. And then that's when she knew, like, oh, okay, like he's actually like serious, you know. And I would text her all the time, Grandma, like, what does this mean? Or how do I say this? Or how do I use this word? Why is this? She would help me all the time. Um, and so, yeah, my grandma, she was a big, big help for me when I was learning.
wow, I love that.
Yeah, I'm sure that's pretty cool having the speaker around to help you and correct you and give you tips
Yeah,
and everything.
yeah. It was
Like,
really nice, and then she shared with me her experiences. She was born and raised in Panama, and then she lived in
mm,
Mexico as well. And she told me one day she was like in the store or something, and the Mexican ladies called her a sombra. You know what sombra means, right?
like shade or
Like
like,
shade or shadow,
yeah,
and those things are dark, they're black. And so she remembered them calling her like, ah, mire la sombra, la sombra, la sombra.
mm,
And she had to turn around and cuss them out in Espanol. Like, who are you talking
mm,
about? Like, you know what I'm saying? What do you mean,
And
sombra?
I'm sure
Like,
they were shocked to know it.
right. She said they were shocked. They were walked out the store, walked to their car like they didn't know what to say. They weren't expecting for her to to speak Spanish. And so,
mm.
I've heard some of her experiences and stuff as well.
Yeah, I remember a video that you had when you was working at McDonald's and you was cleaning the table and they sitting there talking, not realizing that you spoke Spanish.
Absolutely. Like things like that happen too, because according to what they feel like people who speak Spanish look like, we're not in the category.
Yeah.
Which,
You know what
which
I'm
is
saying?
crazy because there's plenty black Spanish speakers.
Absolutely, absolutely. But
The
that
whole
I feel like
country
that's
in
an
Africa that
advantage
speaks
for
Spanish.
us. It's an advantage. Like we can literally just be there, and they wouldn't even think. They wouldn't even think anything. and they're just going, just talking, just saying
Never
this,
left
just saying
without me.
that. Like, and I remember I used to make it a point to where, like, if I started a new job and there were Spanish people, I wouldn't tell them I spoke. I would just listen.
Mm-mm. I
Mm.
don't plan on
I would
telling
just
nobody.
listen. I wouldn't tell them. You
Did you see
know.
the incident that happened with the guy at the Family Dollar? He's a Cuban guy
Yeah.
standing in the line with the sneakers.
Oh yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Los
yes.
Negros
Yes.
cosas, and he understood it.
Right,
Tried to look
right.
up.
Yep,
That's
I
why I
saw
think it's
that.
important. Like I preach that to my kids. Like if half the people in your country speak a language, I think it's important for you to learn it.
Right.
Absolutely,
That's
absolutely.
yeah.
I think it's important.
I think it's important. I think it really is. And not only that, it unlocks so much. Like I was
Yeah.
saying earlier, like I've just been able to meet people that, like, I'm sure we maybe could have been friends, but the fact that I speak Spanish and they see it, just like the connection is just different. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's just different. And I've just been very, very happy that I've been able to in this lifetime learn a different language, because language really is powerful. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's been great.
I don't be crunching in y'all ear. Trying to
No,
eat
you good. You good. Yeah, it was yeah. What other questions do you have, Julian?
Um. So you say your grandma spoke Spanish, right?
Yes.
Um. Let me think. You started when you say you started when you were 8, right?
Yes, I was a little kid, like I was so
Yeah.
young.
You like part of like the like okay, like I know like for my school we had like gifted programs and stuff like that. Like were you doing like that when you learned, or like how did you start?
No, I wasn't no gifted anything.
Mm.
I just literally, so growing up, once I figured out, like, oh my God, my grandmother is from Panama.
Yeah.
My grandma speaks a different language. Like I have more to me than just being African American. Like there's more
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
And then that's where the interest came from. Like, oh my, like I want to learn the language of my country,
Yeah.
which is, you know, in that case Spanish. Like I want to learn that. Okay, so what do I do? And I always tell people I feel like it's a gift, not because I was able to learn Spanish, because I feel like anybody can do that if they have the teaching
Yeah.
of it. I call it a gift only
Having an
because
interest.
I was able to do it by myself
Yeah.
at 8 years old.
Yeah.
And they're like, gifts are something that are given to you. You don't have to go out and find it. I didn't have to go out and find a way, like, how do I learn or whatever. It's just something that was for me, just happened. Like, I just knew what to do. And
Right.
I don't even know how I knew that. So that's why I always say, like, it's a gift. But yeah, I just literally, me, a notebook, a pen, and Duolingo. And
Mm.
every single day, like, I don't even remember if there was a time where I missed a day. That was not a thing for me. It was
Wow.
every single day. And I would practice with anybody I could, which was easy access for me because where I live, like I live in Texas, like there's so
Oh,
many Spanish, you know, like
yeah.
it's everywhere. Every store you go into, everywhere, like there's gonna be somebody who speaks Spanish.
Right.
And so it was easy access. I could practice with anybody, anywhere. And that's what I did every single day. And then I also, when I was in elementary school, my school became bilingual.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
so every announcement was in English and in Spanish. Every paperwork we sent home to be signed by our parents, one side was English, the back you flip it over, it was in Spanish. Like everything was like that, right? And now I wasn't in the bilingual classes, I was in the all English class.
Right.
But like, let's say I'm in fifth grade and there's four different fifth grade classes. Two of them would be for the bilingual, two of them would be for only English speakers. But I'm still in the same PE room with them. I'm still in the same choir room with them. I'm
Right.
still at the same lunch with them. Like I'm still in the playground with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? So seeing them be my age and like they can flip back and forth between the languages was so cool to me. You know what I'm saying? Or like their parents come in and like they didn't have to translate for them because the school was bilingual, but still just being able to like do both, like it was just
Right.
always really cool. And so that really kept me like, okay, I gotta keep going. Like I gotta keep going.
I can relate to that because like I also like for me, like my mom's African American, you know?
Uh-huh.
My dad's side, written like Nigerian and
Yeah,
then
yes.
Yoruba, you know. And then
Uh-huh.
um my grandma, she's also from Benin, so she spoke
Hmm.
French.
Yeesh, okay.
Yeah, so I took French in high school for that reason,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't have much. I wasn't able to talk to her much in French,
Hmm.
really before she passed, or Yoruba, because I didn't learn
Right.
Yoruba. So I know more stuff now recently
Uh-huh.
than what I knew as a kid. I just knew the greetings when I was a kid,
Right.
but yeah, I took French class just to speak with her. So I definitely understand like having like that motivation and stuff, learning,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
trying to speak to your family members that speak different languages, like
Yes.
way, and having that sense of community and stuff. Yeah,
Right.
I understand that.
Which is great. Awesome.
Yeah,
And you feel more connected,
you do. Yeah,
through language. Like it's one thing if you listen to the music and you eat the
yeah,
food and all that, but when you can like speak the language, like it's
mm,
like a little deeper.
right,
And I
right.
don't know, I feel like you feel more connected. And so
Yeah,
that's one thing I also loved about it too. Yeah, also I got a lot of crap about it too, like
mm,
not my brother and my sister are always really like happy for me and like oh my god, like our because I'm the oldest on my mom's side, and so
oh,
like they've always been like, oh my god, like my brother gets to do this and he gets to do that, and they're like so
yeah,
excited for me all the time. But like even like my step siblings, on my
mm,
dad's side, like I would always hear things like, why are you doing this and this is stupid and this and that, and then like today, like they like, hey, can you teach me? Like they want to learn
yeah,
now, and it's like,
yeah,
well, if you would have learned instead of calling it stupid, you would be where I'm at. But okay, you know what I'm saying, like stuff
yeah,
like that, like so. I went through that. I went through like I had cousins that were like, "Oh, like you think you're better than us because you do like all of that." Like I've experienced
yeah.
all of that, and it used
It
to
really
hurt.
is just interest, honestly. That's how I feel. I
Right,
think they're
right,
they're, they're really interested. They've seen you doing something different. They're like, okay,
absolutely,
I can hate on
absolutely,
it, or I could be interested in it, or both.
right,
Yeah,
for sure, for
yeah.
sure,
Like even
yeah,
my brother, he told me like recently he was like, "Can you teach me Yoruba and Spanish or whatever?" You know,
right,
and just texting me that. I was like, "Okay, like I can teach y'all. Like we can learn together." Start a
absolutely.
community thing. Yeah.
That
So
that'll be so fun. You know what
right,
I'm saying? Like it'll be cool, it'll be fun. You're teaching, but like also like that bonding time.
right, yeah,
Like it'll just be great. Like it'll be
yeah.
really cool. So I really hope that y'all get to do that. That'll be really fun.
That's what I'm hoping for. Eventually, I gotta learn Yoruba myself. It's kind of hard because the resources are not always there.
Right, right.
At least not as much as like Spanish is and stuff,
Absolutely. Uh-huh.
like French or whatever, right?
Right.
But a lot of it is like tonal with Yoruba because Yoruba is a tonal language.
I find that's how it is with most of the African languages though,
Yeah,
no? Yeah, a lot of them are very like tonal. Yeah.
very tonal. And then another thing was like the resources were kind of hard to find. Um,
Absolutely.
like just like grammar books and stuff. Like I bought a grammar book recently,
Uh-huh.
and it was just hard to find like a lot of different resources and stuff like that too. Like I've been watching YouTube videos as well to learn as well, but it's just hard to find as many resources as I can.
Have
So
you tried Preply?
Preply, I haven't tried Preply. I've tried italki, but not for Yoruba though. Only for
I don't
Spanish.
know. So I only speak to you guys about things that I know, and I love that you guys know
Yeah.
certain stuff that y'all can teach me because I don't be knowing. I don't know anything about italki, but
Mm,
Preply, I love Preply. Like my teacher is on Preply,
mm,
and I think he's phenomenal.
mm.
But if I'm not mistaken, they may have Yoruba on there,
Really?
and yeah, and I don't know how it works for italki, but on Preply, you pick the language you want to learn or whatever. You could even
Mm.
pick like the country you want to learn the language from or whatever. And it gives you a list of all the teachers, but they have an introduction video
Oh,
that you
it's
can
a
watch.
yeah. It's on
Same with
YouTube.
italki.
italki. Yeah. See.
Okay. And yeah, I went through so many teachers. I'm like, his personality's kind of bland. She's kind of
Mm.
boring. She's great, but not what I'm looking for.
Right.
And I feel like, you can do that. And like I always like my teachers to live in the country that I'm like, they gotta live there. Like they gotta be
Right.
there currently. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be
Mm.
keeping up to date with what's new, what's hot, what words being used, what's not. Like I need them to be there. Um, but I think that'd be cool for like to learn your Yoruba.
Yeah.
Um, I think it'd be cool to have that teacher. And well, depending on the teacher, the price. But I think for mine, I paid like $100 something a month.
Mm.
For the lessons. I take like 8 lessons a month.
Oh,
Um,
that's around a similar price then.
okay. Well,
Yeah,
yeah, you can look on there and see, you know.
because
Um,
for I get paid 16 per class from my
uh
Spanish teacher.
okay.
Like an hour conversation. And then there's
Right.
like you can go less from there, like a 30
Right.
minutes, 45 minutes, stuff like that, right?
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, around they have discounts. They have like group deals or whatever where you could like
Nice. Nice.
yeah, or you can buy a bundle for cheaper and stuff like that.
Nice.
So I'm gonna look at Preply for a year, but also
You should. I like Preply.
really
I figured
okay,
I found it this year because
yeah,
like I said, this is my first time ever having a Spanish teacher. Like I just never had
mm,
one. But I feel like it was time, and I'm really glad. I think I made like the best decision ever,
mm,
truly, because it's just been so great. And that's another thing too. Like when you guys are on your journey, it's important to know that like the learning never stops. Like it is
yeah,
constant all the time, new phrase, new words, new
yeah,
meaning, everything. Like it's been like I think 15 years now for me, and I'm still like, woo, I'm still like learning,
mm,
and everything like that. Now I consider myself fluent. I really do.
mm,
But the more I'm in the class, I'm like, sheesh, like, am I really fluent? Like, dang, I didn't even know this. I didn't know this. I didn't know this.
yeah.
But yeah, like in this class, I'm focusing only on just the Dominican Spanish is what I'm focused
Oh, okay.
on. Yeah. So it's not like Spanish per se, but it's just
Mm.
Dominican Spanish. And I've learned so much in these past 6 months.
So the Dominican Spanish and Panamanian Spanish are those like cousins? Like are they similar? Like how?
They could be so they're all within the umbrella of like the Caribbean Spanish,
Right.
like the Puerto Rican, Dominican, Panamanian. Like when
Yeah.
you hear things like when they drop the O, the D's, and all that stuff,
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
they talk like that. Now the out of the Dominicans and the Puerto Ricans, I think Panamanians speak more slower,
Oh, okay.
and they sound like they most of them depending on because a lot of them are Jamaican. A lot of the
Yeah.
Jamaicans came from Jamaica to Panama
Mm.
to help build the
Panama.
Panama Canal. They ended up
Right.
staying there, and so a lot of them they speak Spanish with that Jamaican like accent or whatever.
Mm.
But I think the only thing that's very different from them is just the different slang words and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like Dominicans say el diablo,
Yeah,
diache.
that's
In Panama you might hear chuso. You know what I'm saying? Like different things like that. It's just certain words that are different.
Oh, okay. That makes
Mhm.
sense.
But
'Cause
after me learning all the Dominican stuff, I'm gonna move over and I'm gonna start learning like the
the
Panamanian
honing in the
stuff.
Panamanian
Yeah,
accent. Okay.
yeah, yeah. Hmm.
That's I low key. I'll be saying that's my alter ego. I'll be like, yeah, I'm Panamanian. Just like, she'll be like, oh, where you from? When I start speaking Spanish, I'm like, oh, because I used to say Dominican. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't claim Dominican as much because like Panamanians, like they're kind of darker in complexion too.
Right.
For the majority of them, I don't know. I've seen dark skinned Dominicans too, of course, but
Yeah, they're everywhere.
yeah, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I've been
Nah,
like,
Dominican, I think you could probably get away, especially because for some reason, whenever you say like Panama, like people be like, huh, where is that?
yeah,
Who is that? What is Panamanian? Like,
right,
what is that? They don't really be knowing. But like Dominican, especially now because it's so hot, like with Dembo and like all of
yeah.
that stuff, like Dominican's like really hot right now.
No,
So
for real, yeah,
like if you say it, like you make a pass. But if you're talking with the Dominican, you be like, I'm Dominican. They be like, hey, que lo que, dame
right,
de lo mío. Like, then
right.
you might be like, what?
But I lied. I'm
Un
African American.
fraude, like that.
Yeah,
But no, they always think I'm Dominican. But I even told my teacher at this point, if they think I'm Dominican, I can't even blame them for real because
mm,
like the flow of the way that I would speak and the words that I use are all from that country.
right,
So them thinking that like it only makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like it
mm,
only makes sense they think I'm from there. Now I never say that I am. I love the DR. Like I love the people, the language, but I'll never rep Dominican Republic.
yeah,
Like no, I'm always gonna rep Panama. Like
right,
you know what I'm saying? Like always. That's like mi sangre. Esa
yeah,
sangre corre en
yeah,
mis venas. You know what I'm saying? La
yeah.
Dominicana, esa sangre no. But I love I love the DR. Like I love it. I love it. I love it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Your teacher, did they ever give you like recommendations on like the ritmo, like the ritmo, like the rhythm.
El ritmo, like the beat,
Rhythm.
like the rhythm, like
Yeah,
the
¿cómo tú te hablas con like the ritmo?
as far as like in Dominican Spanish.
Yeah, for Dominican Spanish. Yeah.
So the thing was, I think he never had to because I think I already pretty much had it. The only thing that I was
Um,
missing was just like the words and the phrases and stuff. Like that was really like all I
mm,
was missing. Because if I
mm,
talk in Spanish, like people would think that like I have the rhythm and I have like I know like the like cutting off the certain words and all that. Like I know all of that stuff already. I already
yeah.
knew it beforehand. I just didn't know the different phrases and stuff. Like I didn't know
Mm,
how they refer to stuff. Like I know, like I learned so much, but like un chin, for example, like it means like a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Or un tro meaning like a lot. Or instead of
mm,
saying like lucha, like estoy cogiendo lucha. You know what that means? Like estoy cogiendo
like what?
lucha. It means like when you coger lucha, it means like, or when someone says like eso no coge lucha, like that's not a struggle. That won't be difficult for you to do. Or like let's say
Oh,
you're teaching your brother how to drive, and like you are frustrated, like he's not listening to you, and like you're like telling your mom on the phone, like mom, like estoy aquí cogiendo lucha con tu hijo que no sabe manejar, like cogiendo lucha, right? But they don't really say that over there. They say cogiendo trote. You know what I'm saying? So
mm.
like I learned that. Or um
¿Qué es trote?
trote.
Sí. ¿Qué?
Trote means like it's their way of saying lucha.
Oh, lucha. Okay.
Yeah. Like estoy aquí cogiendo trote. Or qué trote con esa vaina. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Vaina is another one. But
like
vaina is
thing.
used in Panama too. But
Oh,
vaina like anything. Like
right.
esa vaina. Pásame esa vaina ahí.
Yeah.
Oye, ¿y qué es esa vaina? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that. Or I learned things like what's something else I learned? There's so much. Like dame banda, suéltame en banda. Like leave me
Mm,
alone, Not déjame en paz, that sounds very like proper. But like, oye,
right.
pero suéltame en banda, que es lo que te pasa a ti, güey, puta. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all of that, like. And then sometimes like my Spanish is mixed with Puerto Ricans because my closest friends are Puerto Rican. So they say all the time like mama bicho or all that stuff. Like that's also in my vocabulary because I hear it every single day with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like um
¿Cómo es una mezcla para ti?
una mezcla,
Una
sí,
mezcla,
una
sí.
mezcla. Or like I do use a lot more like Puerto Rican words, but
Mm,
sometimes it's with Dominican words, my bad. But it is with a Puerto Rican like beat and rhythm to it because
mm,
I'm always around them. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Or for example, I learned from him as well. Like I was watching a video of this girl. I like to watch vlogs. Like before this, I wanted to be a vlogger. I didn't want to be no freaking
Oh,
demonstrative
really?
Spanish guy. No. I want to be a vlogger, right?
Right.
And so I watched these vlogs, and this girl one time she was like walking, and she was like, "I fall." You know what fall means? Like ill. Like
Oh,
I fall. Que bajo a pescado? She said. I was like,
mm,
bajo, like what bajo mean, like low, bajo mean like short, like what bajo. But in Dominican Republic, bajo means like it refers to like a smell of something that smells bad, or like
oh,
que bajo a mierda, like
yeah.
that smells like shit.
That's
Or
it.
like bajo a boca is how you refer to someone who has
Like
like
running out?
like a bad breath.
Oh,
Or like bajo a, it just means like if something smells bad and it smells like this. Or when you're like outside playing and you come inside and like your mom be like, oh, you smell like outside.
yeah.
They would say bajo a chinchilin.
Mm,
Pero vete mañana que tú tienes un bajo a chinchilin, like go take a shower, like you smell like outside, like bajo. So like those are things that I've learned that now that I've learned them, I hear them all the time if I'm watching something in the like if I'm consuming their content. You know what
mm,
I'm saying? Or there's just so many things I've learned, like so many. Depending on the context and like what I was doing, I could say it, it'll come out,
right.
you know. Or like come boca, come boca. What's that sound like to you if you hear
I'm
someone
like
say?
to be quiet, like shut your mouth, like
Right,
eat,
that's how you would hear. But
yeah,
come
eat your
boca,
words or whatever.
it means in Dominican Republic, like let's say me and you were having a conversation right now, right? And then somebody just comes in here and starts talking to us. Like we weren't even talking to you. Like, ¿qué come boca? Like, tú si eres bien come
Mm,
boca. Like, métete en lo tuyo. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a come boca. Or you got boca floja. You know what boca floja means? Like,
mm.
Boca floja is someone like everything you tell them, they go and they just talk, run their mouth,
No.
like a loose mouth. Boca floja.
Yeah.
Ay, pero tú si eres bien boca floja, yo no te puedo decir a ti más nada. You know what I'm saying? Like más nada. I also learned that too. That's very Caribbean as well. Instead of saying like, oh, you no te voy a decir a ti nada más. No dicen eso. No dicen nada más. Dicen más nada. So stuff like that, like you will learn. You will
Okay.
learn.
Because I really want to learn it. Like, I really want to learn that accent. I'm not gonna lie.
You should. I really think you should. And I also think the reason why I recommend a teacher is because these books don't do it.
Yeah.
They don't do it. They're not teaching you how the people really speak like in real
Right.
time. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just not. And you don't want to sound robotic. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
don't want to sound like a TV or you know, you want to sound like the people. You want to be able to speak like the people, talk like the people. You want to feel like the people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's what I've been able to get since I've had the teacher. And that's when whenever he was asking, Bad News 52 was asking, and he was like, you know, do you recommend me starting off with proper Spanish and then learn dialect? Learn both.
Yeah.
You know, learn both. Because for all of my years, I've learned, like, I've came really far with learn the Spanish that I know. But I feel my Spanish confidence is way better now since I got a teacher now, like way better. And I was even talking to one of my friends who lives in the Dominican Republic, and I said some phrase to him that was like super Dominican, and like his reaction was like, "Bro, no, like, bro, now you're more Dominican than me, bro. Like, no way, you've improved so much, you know what I'm saying?"
Yeah.
And so like things like that is really cool to hear, especially when you've been putting that work in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's true.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
The thing is, I would be so confused because I had like a teacher that's okay. Like when I first started Spanish, my teacher was Puerto Rican,
Yes.
and then I had like another Spanish teacher, and she was learning Spanish also, but she was just like the college professor or whatever.
Right.
On my own, I have like this Colombian teacher. I went to this not Mexican. I went to this like Spanish speaking church, but the pastor was Puerto Rican too.
Uh-huh.
I would get his accent, like understand his accent too. And then my teacher now, she's Colombian. My ex is Mexican, so it's kind of like all over the place.
Right. Which is
Yeah.
okay because you're able to learn a little bit from this and learn a little bit from, and you have that information. You have that
Right.
with you. You have the the different stuff. But again, just me personally, you guys don't have to take my advice if you don't want to, but I think it's cool to have your Spanish belong somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that way you can learn all the phrases and all the words and all the expressions associated with that Spanish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I always recommend it being whoever's around you most, whoever you can get out there and speak with them and practice what you're learning with them. Because like everything I'm learning from the Dominican Republic, I can't go out and practice with the Mexicans. They don't even speak like that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can only practice either with Dominicans or maybe Puerto Ricans. Because they understand a few things that I say when I'm saying it. But with the Mexicans, they don't understand anything.
Right.
Like if I go to them and I be like, "Que lo que, dame luz," like they're gonna be like, "What?
Huh?
What that mean? Dame luz?" Like what? Like you know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna understand. They're not gonna get it. So I always recommend people who is the largest population where you live or where you plan on living, and then take that and learn that.
That makes sense. That's what I was thinking about that too, because I was like, I live Chicago. A lot of Mexican people are in Chicago.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, then there's pockets of like people like Humboldt Park or whatever, or like you'll find Puerto Ricans there and stuff.
Right.
What's I'm like, maybe I should learn Puerto Rican Spanish. Like even I don't know, but I think that I come across Mexican Spanish more than anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Which you could learn.
The
The reason why I like the Caribbean Spanish so much is because it's just a flow to it. That's you don't find it in the other ones. It's a flow, but not also that it's a challenge.
Right.
And I feel like the other ones are really easy.
Yeah.
And I feel like those are a challenge, and I like things that are kind of challenging. You know what I'm saying? Things you kind of really gotta be like put more work into to really understand and to grasp. And so that's why I lean way more towards them because it is difficult, you know, sometimes when they say phrases and stuff. I mean, not so much for me now, like I'm pretty fine now, but there was a time where like I could not understand Puerto Ricans at all, like to save my life. I did not know what they were saying at all. 0%.
Wow.
Until I sat down one day and I'm like, okay, they dropped this letter, they add this letter, they replace this letter with this letter.
Yeah.
They say this instead of this. Like Puerto Ricans don't say like pastel for cake. Like they
Yeah.
don't say that. Bizcocho. You know what I'm saying? They don't say helado for ice cream. They say mantecao. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't say I think in Mexico they call a straw a popote. They don't say that. They say fucking what's
Sorbete, right?
yeah,
Sorbete.
like sorbeto or
Sorbete.
sorbete, you know.
Yeah.
But in Panama, they don't say any of that. They say carrizo. You know what I'm saying? Carrizo is straw in Panama. You know what I'm saying? Or like shoes. Like you may hear zapatos for the Caribbeans, but they don't really say that. They say los tenis. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't say shirt, camisa. They say like el poloche. You know, camisa is more like a dress shirt, but like a regular everyday tee, poloche. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
stuff like that. Huh?
Like polo chair.
Yeah, like poloche. Or they don't say cereal for cereal. Like every cereal is cornflake. Like hilo conflake. Like everything is cornflake. It could be
Yeah.
fucking cinnamon toast crunch. You know what I'm saying? Or like in Dominican Republic, like for bracelet, they don't say pulsera. They say guillo. You know what I'm saying? Like so there's all these different ways that they refer to stuff that like if you're just learning regular professional Spanish, you're not gonna like
Right.
you're not gonna know what's being said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or like if someone comes up to you and you don't know and they be like, ¿Y qué fue? You're gonna be like, what? What? You know what I'm saying? Or like one that like I had to learn through conversation that no school, no book ever taught me was ven acá. You know what I'm saying? Like ven acá means like come here. But
Yeah.
you hear people be like, oye, y ven acá, pero qué fue lo que tú me dijiste ayer que no me acuerdo? Like you will hear them say that all the time. Oh, y ven acá, ¿quién te dijo a ti que hiciera eso? Like, who told you to do that? Like, ven acá is like, look here, or like, hey, like, who told, like that is you can also use it in that sense. But
Right.
those are things that they don't teach you. You know what I'm saying? So, those are a lot of things that, like, sometimes you just have to be in it, just like for you to be able to understand better or have like a better understanding too.
Yeah. See, I can't break up with my teacher though. Not gonna lie, but she's a great teacher.
No,
She's a
you
great
can always keep it.
I'm gonna add another one. I'm gonna add a Dominican teacher. I'm gonna have to.
Hey, I say you should. And I
You said
think
on
it should be my
Preply?
teacher. Yeah, on Preply.
Who's your teacher?
I think it should be my teacher. Jan, oh, you know, I always put a name. Jan Carlos. He was on my live a few
Jan
times. I don't know if you
Carlos.
see it. He was actually on here today. He was the first one on here today. And but he's traveling right now. So he's in Canada. So he just jumped on. He always jumps on and say hi and stuff. But yeah, he's
Okay.
awesome. Phenomenal.
Let's see. Let me look that up.
Like he's
Preply.
really great. Really, really great. And I would love for you guys to have like the greatest teachers, you know what I'm saying? And so I wouldn't mind putting you guys on. But yeah, Julian. I don't, you know what's so crazy? I don't understand why people are like afraid to come on here. Like I just feel like it's a cool environment. I just feel like, you know, it's very welcoming and stuff. Like I don't know why they be scared to like come on here. Like I don't know.
Honestly, I was afraid. Por la primera vez, yo tenía asustado porque no sé.
Tú no sabes.
Creo que es más hispanohablantes hablando con alguien with each other, like talking with each other. Like it was a little intimidating.
Puede que sea un poquito así, pero así se aprende. Like, si uno nunca se pone a hablar, like, nunca va a aprender. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta talk por más, like, miedo que tengas. Like, doesn't matter, you know? You gotta speak, you gotta talk. Y si tú cometes un error o tú te equivocas, normal, eso es normal, eso pasa, va a pasar, va a pasar. You know, get over it, learn from it, boom, move on. Like, you know
No,
what I'm
verdad,
saying?
es
On,
verdad.
on to the next. So,
Yo recuerdo la primera vez que um, yo vine, no,
yo vine.
yo vine, no, is that right? That I came, yo vení,
Ajá. Yo vine.
yo vine
Ajá.
acá. Tú leíste que, ¿cómo? I said like que chido or something like that, que,
Yeah.
yeah,
Ajá, qué chido.
que chido. Y tú leíste que, oh, mexicano. Like,
Sí, porque hay ciertas palabras o frases que si yo las escucho ya de una vez, yo sé exactamente de dónde es esa frase o esa palabra. Y los mexicanos son los que dicen que chido, qué
sí,
chingón, qué pedo. Son los mexicanos que dicen eso. ¿Me entiende? So,
entiendo.
like, there's certain words, porque yo llevo muchos años hablando y aprendiendo el idioma, like, I can notice, like, at once, like, okay, that's from this place, that's from this place, that's from that. But, like, I just can know because I just been in it so long, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah,
Mm,
certain things I'm like, oh, yeah, he's definitely learning, like, more Puerto Rican Spanish, Dominican Spanish,
yeah,
Panamanian Spanish, Colombian. Like, you can just tell, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying? So, yeah, that's how I was like, that's why that phrase is
mm,
very, very
very
Mexican.
Mexican.
I
Yeah,
don't think I hear anyone else say that, you know.
yeah.
Or the new one I hear all the time, like I said, que chingon. Like all the Mexican people I work with are like, oh, que chingon. I'm like, oh, okay, que chingon. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So, yeah.
I don't want to get away from that. Like I want to, even like when I first said Monday, I'll be saying Monday now, and I don't,
Mande,
yeah,
mande.
Monday. Like como un persona negro, yo hoy, hey, odio cosas que negativos saca de la palabra Monday por nosotros específicos. Like,
Okay.
sí, como like they would say like don't say it because like that's like obey your master or something like that.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
see where you're coming from. I can
yeah,
see. I can see. Yeah, but I don't know. I like Mande. I only ever hear that with the Mexicans. I
yeah,
don't hear
yeah,
that with nobody else. But
yeah,
that is their way to elderly people. Like, cause kid sounds kind of rude.
right,
It's like you saying what to your mom. It's like, who
yeah.
are you talking to?
I don't
What?
even
Like,
sound like
you know what I'm
people.
saying?
Yeah,
Like that's how it sounds to them.
right.
But I never say that. I'm more of a dime. I always say dime. Dime
Dime.
is like, or dígame if it's a usted. Dígame.
Mm, mm.
¿Cómo fue? You know, como, you can even say como, dime, dígame. All those are
Like,
alternate.
cuéntame.
Uh,
Can you say cuéntame?
Cuéntame?
Yeah.
Uh,
Me?
not really in that case. I never
No.
heard it being used in
Or they're
that
just
way.
like for stories and stuff.
Yeah, or no, it also means like tell. Cuéntame is like tell me. Like
Right.
cuéntame, ¿qué te pasó? Cuéntame, háblame, dime. Yo sé que algo te pasa, algo tú tienes, cuéntame, like
Mhm.
that. Like you can say like that. But if you didn't hear somebody and you're like, ¿cómo? Dime, you wouldn't say cuéntame. No, 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 not cuéntame. No,
Oh, okay. So
not in
cuéntame.
that case.
I'm like, okay, like tell me something, you know?
Cuéntame is like it's tell me.
Okay, yeah.
Like tell me, come sit down, tell me what happened, tell me how was your
Right,
day.
right. Like a
Like,
story, like tell me this story, right?
yeah, like a story, yeah. Or if you're
Okay.
asking someone something and you want to know something, but they're not telling you, you could be like, cuéntame, que quiero saber, like, cuéntame, like,
Mm,
tell me, like that, you know?
okay. That sounds
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Uh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep practicing because I don't know. I just feel like I'm at a place where I'm like stuck a little bit now, and I have to like level up my Spanish. And I just
Yeah.
gotta,
Well,
yeah,
that's because you got to keep coming back here so we can help
yeah.
you, level up, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
You
I
know?
just see that sporadically, but also I feel like I don't know. I just didn't come across to this page for a little bit, you know.
Yeah. I mean, because you got to remember, I've been gone
Oh,
for
okay.
like a whole year and some shit. Like I haven't been like I went to basic training from
Right.
last year, February, all the way to August. I came home for 1 month and then I went away 9 months to Europe for deployment. Like I've been away. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So it's not like I've been going live and you guys haven't know. Like my
yeah.
first day back was like Saturday or Sunday.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's almost a week. It's only Friday, so it's almost a week. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you know, I've been away. I've been super inconsistent. Like you gotta remember, my channel has existed since 2020. It's 2026.
Yeah.
And I feel like I could have been so much farther had I been consistent. But again, I did not want to do this. Like I wanted to be a vlogger. That was my thing.
Right.
I was like, oh my God, I'm a vlogger. And my dad was the one that was like, no, like you need to take this route.
Yeah.
But that
Really?
wasn't my interest. Like I didn't want to do that.
Mm.
So then I tried some stuff and then like it sticked and I was like, oh shit, like people actually like want to learn Spanish. Like people actually care. Like, okay, let me try. But I was never consistent with it because I just didn't feel like I didn't want to be known as Demontre Brown, the black boy on YouTube who speaks Spanish. Like I didn't want to do that. Like that was
Right.
not something I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it wasn't until I was on Threads recently. I love Threads. And
Mm.
there's a huge community of people who look like us, who
Yeah.
want to speak Spanish, who want to learn, and they don't know where to go or they don't have the community. And I
Right.
was like, oh no, like I have to get back on there and I have to. And so that's why I came back on Saturday. That's
Okay.
why. Yeah. And
Well,
that's
that's
why I
okay.
come every day for at least an hour. And
Yeah.
whoever wants to come on and practice or ask questions or speak, like I'm here. It's already been 3 hours and 10 minutes,
Yeah.
right? But it's a
Yeah.
Friday. I don't work tomorrow, so it's fine. But
Mm.
yeah, like I do this because I love it. And my aunt, who's a therapist, she was like, what is something that if you can do every day for free, like what would you do?
Mm.
And this is what I would do. Like, this is what I love to do. Like, this is so fun for me. Like, I get off the live and I go to my husband and I'm like, oh my God, like I had such a great day. Like, oh my God, my
Yeah.
live was so great. Like, and he's just there like, yeah, what happened? And I'm like, yeah, like, like I met new people and they look like me and they like see Spanish.
Right.
He's like, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Have you
it's not
seen
anything.
Bethany? Her name's like Bethany, I think.
Uh-huh.
Oh, is this your teacher, Jan
That
Carlos?
is Giancarlos. That is
Yeah.
him. Yes,
I'm
he's
gonna save
phenomenal.
this. I'm gonna send this to myself.
That is Giancarlos. He is amazing.
Yeah, because he costs the same much as my other teacher. So I'm gonna send it. I'm definitely gonna look with him.
Yeah, at least one. Do like a trial and just
Yeah,
see
I'll do
like
a trial.
if you like it, which I know you will.
Because I
But
had
if you
another
ever,
Dominican teacher, but he didn't like really give me the feedback that I wanted.
no, he will.
It was just like it was kind of just like a conversation. I could see he was probably just getting started with italki too. So it was just a conversation, like no typing out responses of what I did wrong or like correcting me. Like
Oh
that's what
no,
I
no.
yeah.
He will, but he won't type it to you. He'll tell you in the class before you guys in your
Yeah.
lesson. Like, okay, this is what you did. But you also have to tell them what your goal is. Like I told
Mhm.
them my goal was I just simply want to learn Dominican Spanish. Don't teach me nothing I already know. I need to learn
Mhm.
specifically Dominican, and anything you're gonna learn, that's gonna be the focus because the
Okay.
class is about you. Like you paid your money to be here. What do you
Right.
want to learn? What can I give you that you don't already have? And that's how he is. Yeah.
Mm.
And so
Okay.
Alexis was in here. I don't know if you met her, but
Alexa.
you saw her come in. But
Yeah.
she booked a lesson with him and now she loves him. She's with him too. And
Really?
so
Okay.
yeah. So yeah.
Plug, you putting them on. Putting them
It's good.
on. Period.
Yeah. I am you know what? I am putting him on. Free lessons for me.
Right.
But yeah, that's all I want. It's just to build the community. And
Yeah.
maybe one day we can all get together and hang out. You know, like I'm gonna be there in
Yeah.
December. I'm gonna
Like
hang out with
meet
Young.
up.
Alexis lives like not too far from me, like a few cities over. Gonna go visit her soon. We're gonna like have coffee and stuff. And
Yeah.
like, Miss Wanda wants to meet up, like all of that. So
Yeah.
like I think it'll be fun, be a great
Yeah.
time.
I feel like
So
that would be a fun time. I would love that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think it'll be fun. And then everybody seems to get along and the vibes are great. Like, yeah, I think it'll
Yeah.
be really cool. That's something I'm trying to plan maybe for next year sometime.
Mhm.
To do that for you guys. I think it'll be
Have
fun.
you seen this one? She teaches Spanish too.
Who is that?
Her name is like I follow her on TikTok. Her name is like Bethany.
Not that I know of.
I think it's like Black Girl Polyglot, maybe.
There's some people that I watch, um,
Oh yeah, this is
but I
her.
haven't really watched anyone recently. Let me see. Can you like go to one of her videos? Like I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I won't know by the page.
Que no tengo un video hablando solamente en español.
Yes. I have a few of her videos saved, but she speaks more of like a Mexican. I think either her fiance or boy or someone's Mexican.
Mm,
Yeah, I think so. If that's the same girl I'm thinking of. But yeah, she does videos of like her going out and like speaking Spanish out in public and ordering food in Spanish and stuff
yeah.
like that, which is really
Translate
cool.
I think that's the biggest thing. Like translate the songs directly from
Right.
English to Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
But I like her stuff too, though. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like anyone who does anything like that that looks
Yeah.
like me. Subscribe, follow,
Mhm.
like I love it. It's great. It's really cool to see. So yeah, I didn't know her name, but I knew her face for sure.
Yeah.
I have seen her. Yes.
I think I came across your page by like typing in, like people speaking Spanish, Black people Spanish. Or
Yeah.
something.
So the
Yeah.
how do you say it? I don't know the word right now, but it shows me how most of you guys are finding me. It'll tell me like what you guys are typing in, and that's one of the things that is yeah, that's one of the
Or something.
yeah, it shows me like where most of you guys are, where you
Yeah.
guys are watching me from, like if it's more men than women, women than men, the age range that you guys are, and how you guys are finding me. Like it gives me all that information.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it definitely has to do with something Black. Spanish is how most of you guys are like finding me. Yeah.
I mean, I love that. I really, I don't know. I like having like Black people speaking Spanish or just anything,
Absolutely.
you know.
It's cool. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's
And just being able to like speak with you guys and meet you guys every day has been really, really cool for me. It's been really fun for me. What are you doing?
About to go live.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun for me. So that's what I just love it. I just love it.
Yeah. I want to go start using YouTube to start like documenting stuff for like my
You
my
should. You really should. Like we live in that age, like that era now where you know what I'm saying, and people would love to see your experience, your journey, how you're doing it. And that's the thing. Like I was telling my husband, like he really wants to do TikTok and stuff, and I was telling him, like, he's like, I want to wait till I'm perfect and this and that. It's like, no, like people like to feel a part of your journey.
Yeah.
Like they really do. People like to just feel a part of something. Like they like to be the ones that are like, yeah, I'm a day one. I've been here since this and since that. Like just start now. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be perfect. Like it
I was
doesn't.
waiting until I got a little bit better. Like
Right.
I was like, maybe I can like ease my way into getting a little bit better and then start my channel or whatever. But
But you just started and you can just
Yeah.
have that. Like, you know what I'm
That's-
saying? Like to me, these lives are nothing great, nothing grand,
Yeah.
nothing, you know. But I still just do them and I just upload them every single time after. Like they're just there. You know what I'm saying? Because when you try to make everything perfect and just then you end up not even doing it in the first place. You
that's
know what
what
I'm saying?
happens. I'll make a lot of content and then I'm like, I go to edit it, I get tired.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
stuff starts crashing, stuff
Yep.
doesn't save over. Like I
That's
just
what
like
I'm
forget it. I just don't upload nothing at that point.
and
Yeah.
that's the thing. And then I gotta find it, but one of the guys said something. He was like, "There's all these incredible people with all these incredible gifts, but you'll never know about them because they're not on social media. You never know about them because they don't share their art, they don't share their work, they don't share their talent, they don't share their knowledge online where people can find them all over the world. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it's like people like South Carolina, Chicago, New York, like all of you guys are in here just simply based off of me being on YouTube. Imagine
Right.
me not being here. This wouldn't even be a thing right now.
I
You know
wouldn't
what I'm
be able
saying?
Yeah.
So like you have to, because you never know like who's waiting to see your journey, who's waiting to learn from you. You know what I'm saying? There's billions of people in the world. Like you can start a channel you do what I'm doing, and you'll reach a whole different group of people that I never got to reach because there's just that many different people in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's a thing too. Also, you got to learn that like one thing I learned too, like I call it, like, you know, the gift with space, whatever. Like your gift is not for you; it's for the people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like you can't hold on to what you think is yours because it's yours. Like no, people need that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like imagine if your favorite artist didn't create music and share it because it was for them. Like no, like we need that. Like we need to be able to heal through your music. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
people need to learn Spanish or have a community through what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So like all of it is you gotta get out there, be able to put
Yeah.
yourself out there, and don't worry about numbers. Like that's what fucks people up. They worry about how many views they got, how many comments they got. None of that even matters. If you show up every single day, people will gradually start coming, and the numbers will, like, you know what I'm saying? They'll grow. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm on here, I don't even look at the or the or anything. I'm just hoping one person joins, you know,
Right.
just one. Like somebody
Yeah.
come over here, so I'm not talking about myself, you know. But like even with you, like this is fun for me. Like
Right.
I'm not worried about how many people are watching or the comments. Like if they come, I'll respond. But like this is enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Like this is great. Like I'm not looking like it's only one person in here. Like
Yeah.
no.
Because even with, I don't know, even with my TikTok, I'm like, all right, like I'm talking to a void, you know.
Right. No,
But
but
still, I enjoy what I do like on TikTok. Like I still enjoy
absolutely.
making videos and stuff like that.
Right. And that's
Yeah.
what it's about. It's about what you enjoy. Do you enjoy? And if you enjoy, that's all that matters. Like
Right.
truly, that's really all that matters. Nothing else really matters. As
Yeah.
long as you do it. And as long as you're giving value. I learned that too. Be valuable to people, you
Yeah.
know. Share the knowledge and stuff. Because there's people out there that really want it, you know. So
Do you ever have like an ultimate goal, like when it comes to the YouTube or ultimate, like I don't know, like YouTube or just like being online, like that space,
um kind of yes. Okay, so like I told you, I didn't want to do
a
this. I'm
vision?
telling you, like
Yeah.
I don't know if you know any of these vloggers, but I like Leah Lee. Like I love Leah Lee. I don't know
Yeah.
if you know who she is. I don't
She's
know
a
if you know. I don't know if you know who Azzy is or any of these like vloggers. Like I want to be like them, like traveling the world, like going different
yeah.
places at 20. Like that's what I wanted to do. But sometimes it's about what you want to do, but it's also not about what you want to do. It's about what's needed, what you have to provide, and that for me is Spanish, and it's something I
Like Leah
love.
Lee.
Leah Lee, I love Leah Lee. Like that was my.
Um,
I watched her religiously.
I used to
Um,
watch. I watched a lot of Joe Franco. I don't know if you ever heard of her before.
I don't think I've heard of him before.
She you probably seen her before. I'm pretty sure you've seen her. She makes a lot of like videos on.
Probably I know by face.
Yeah. She like
Oh
does
yes,
Kimsey.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, she speaks like I don't know 6, 7 languages or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And she used to be with this guy. Like they used to speak together.
Oh,
I don't see him
Damien.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, of course. Like anyone who's in the YouTube space who's like polyglots and stuff. Like I've possibly
Mm,
seen them. I had
right.
to. Like
Yeah.
that was my thing. But my ultimate goal, like my ultimate goal right now is
Mm,
just this. Like coming on here every day, building community, getting you guys in connection with other people, me in connection with you guys, us conversing, getting better
yeah.
together, growing. And that is my ultimate like goal right now. You know, like that's my only goal right now. I don't really have
Mm,
any other goal as far as
yeah.
YouTube, you know. I don't really care to be a YouTuber, honestly. And that was the thing, like it was never my dream. Like it was like I
Yeah.
said, it wasn't something I ever wanted to do to begin with. My dad was the one that like talked me into it. Thank God he did. I
Yeah,
mean,
he's a smart man for that. Thank God.
yeah, yeah, he did. He did. He
Yeah.
really he is the reason. But I didn't want to. But that's my goal right now for the YouTube. It's just that. It's just live. So you will see way more lives than you will videos. Like
Yeah.
just you because it's just easier that way,
Yeah.
more convenient for me. And my schedule's kind of busy to the point where I don't really have time to like sit and like edit a video.
Right. That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like I have a lot that I'm doing, like from work. Like my day starts at 4:30 every single morning. Like there's
Mm.
PT, we're gym, there's running, we're taking tests, we're rucking, there's work from 9 to 5. Like
Yeah.
today, they took our phones, we got on the bus, we got dropped off in the middle of the field, we were given a map and a compass, and it's like find your way back to where you got to be at. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? Like that's like the army life, you know.
Yeah.
So and then I was 9 months on deployment. I worked every single day, 7 days a week, 16, 17-hour days. It was cold. I lived outside for 23 days in December.
Oh
Like,
my gosh.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's just the time for it. It's just, it's not really there right now.
Were you in
But
Poland?
I was in Poland for
My
9 months.
cousin was there.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was horrible. It was the worst. It was the coldest. I'm from Texas. Okay, it was the
Yeah.
coldest winter I've ever experienced in my life. Like my
I wonder if
toes
you know
were
my
frozen.
cousin.
Huh?
Do you know somebody named Cheyenne?
I would have to see a face. I don't think
Okay.
we should show the face
Maybe
here, but
yeah. No.
yeah, no, but I don't. I'm so much better with faces than
Yeah.
names.
Yeah.
Like you know,
Okay.
I,
Because he was in
I,
Poland too. That's why. That's one of the reasons I asked.
yeah.
Yeah.
Would depend because Poland's kind of huge, and there's so many different bases.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah. It depends on like what unit was she in, like what brigade was she, like all that stuff plays a part. Yeah, all that stuff
Yeah.
plays a part into like could she even be close to where I was?
Yeah.
If she, if she's not in my brigade or my battalion, no, I don't know her.
Okay.
So yeah, all of that plays a part. But
Yeah.
yeah, like that, all that, I don't really have like the time to just edit a
Right.
video right now.
Yeah.
But I do feel like doing these lives, and if I do it every single day in 6 months, I'm sure we'll be somewhere farther along. And then if I do get to posting a video, I will have you guys, the audience, and then the videos you guys can go watch them or whatever. There'll be no problem there. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. And then I'm also building. I have to build that trust
You
again
like
with
an
the
editor,
audience because there's so
probably.
many times, huh?
Or like even like having an editor or something eventually.
Yeah, an editor. But I was saying I have to build the trust again because there was so many times where I came on here and I'm like, hey guys, I'm gonna be live tomorrow at this time, and then I
Yeah.
wouldn't show. Hey guys, I'm gonna drop a video on this day, and there was no video. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So now it's like I have to build that trust again with the audience. Like Demontre said he was gonna be here tomorrow at 7. Is he here tomorrow at 7?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or is there going to be something that happens? Is there going to be an excuse as to why you're not here? Like all of that stuff. So
Yeah.
for the next like 6 months, my goal is to go live every single day, even if it's for an hour. Now I don't have a time right now
Yeah.
because the army, you just never know with them. Everything's
Right.
always wishy-washy. But
Yeah.
I gotta come home at some point during the day. And if I come home at 11 o'clock and I gotta go live for an hour and nobody comes on, hey, at least the live is there. I went live that day. You know what I'm saying? Like I did
Yeah.
that hour like I was supposed to. Like
Right.
today, I felt like complete crap. Like I was in the sun all day. It was hot. I was walking all these miles. Like I was tired, but I was like, no, I can't go to sleep. Like I gotta get on live today. Like I gotta
Yeah.
do my hour, and my hour turned into 3.5. You know what I'm saying? Like so, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's amazing. I need to get like you. Your consistency now, because I keep seeing the lives pop up on my channel. You know, like the
Yeah,
consistency now is there. You know, yeah. So.
yeah. It's there, but it's only been a week.
Oh
That's
yeah.
not long enough for someone to be like, yeah, you're really consistent. Like,
Yeah.
no, you need like that 6 months of like, dang, like he didn't miss a day in like
Yeah.
6 months. Like this dude's really consistent, and so like that's what I want.
Right.
That's what I want. And I also want people when they come to my live, I want them to be able to leave having learned something new, having a better understanding of something that they were maybe confused about before. Like they just gotta walk away with something new. Like you
Yeah.
got to. Like, you can't come in here the same and leave the same. No.
Right.
No. You got to. And so that's also my goal is as well. Yeah. I just want to help y'all. Like that's really it. Like that is really. I want to teach you all the stuff that like I had to learn on my own. That like it could save y'all so much time. So yeah.
Well, yeah, I appreciate talking to you. It was
You too. Yeah, it's like almost
that?
11 o'clock. So I'm about
Yeah,
to go get
yeah, it's
ready
almost
for
11 o'clock
tomorrow.
here.
But if you're like free tomorrow or any day, like don't ever feel
Mhm.
pressure to come. Like you come whenever you feel like it, whenever you got time. I'm gonna be here every day, but on the weekends I'm gonna try to go live twice a day. So
Okay,
tomorrow sometime I'll be live, and then tomorrow night as well. So
yeah,
yeah.
I'll probably be available because I have a train to catch tomorrow and then like a baby shower or
Okay.
whatever.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
Sunday I'm more free. I'm more free time also.
Okay.
Like, I'm seeing family and stuff. So yeah, Sunday I'm more
Okay.
free.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's
Sunday I will
one of
be
my
here.
okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Well, it was
freezing.
nice talking to you, Julian.
Oh, thank you. Nice talking to you too.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches. Tengo
All
buenas
right.
noches.
Ciao.
Chao.
Igual. Gracias.
Gracias.
Okay, guys, this live has lasted 3 hours and 30 minutes with 4 seconds. This live was completely long. Thank you guys that came in, that watched, that commented, whatever the case may be. I really appreciate it. That's what the lives are about. Just coming on here, talking, having conversation, asking questions, becoming better in your journey with Spanish. Like that's my only goal, whatever. That's all that I ever want to happen for you guys. Thank you for all your support. Don't forget to give this live a thumbs up, comment, like, subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ciao.